over there had told him, preacher, won't you move the whole synagogue down to Florida? How about let's take the feast down there? Do it on Daytona Beach. But I was just too smart. They couldn't get it. I know it was a setup. Isn't that right? We made it. I told man, I got one time. I was telling Josh, I got a lake in my backyard. That lake got one time to come up there and come in my house. I ain't living there no more. Only till I sell. Once they put it back, I'm done. I'm gonna put a sign for sale to good, clean white people. That only people rebuild. I ain't coming back down. I don't think I'm rebuilding Jerusalem. We left that before it got tore down. Ain't that right? We don't come back to stuff like that, man. Once it done set it in ruins, we good. Ain't that right? Well, that's a different zone. Where you from? Jacksonville getting tore up now. That's where you from? You know, what pistol what? He claimed me from New York. I can't remember where they got from. You from Jacksonville? Ain't it? Boy, it's good to be out there. I saved you, didn't it? Boy, you were down there with that joker, that mouthful of bird seed. I saved your behind. All that joker member did. Everything left in Jacksonville washed away. I had a cousin. I said, hey, cuz, you all right? He hit me back. Cuz, it rough. I said, man, send some pictures. That joker phone was sitting there but bloop, bloop, bloop. I said, that joker probably dead. I got to keep moving. Yeah, right. What? Let me get 2 plates at the family reunion. He won't be him. Why these jokers so irresponsible? You got small grandkids, your wife, as the men. I just cannot get over these bad pattern of behavior. I'm not finna risk my family. I'm going to at least do like New York. Man, build you an ark if you're going to stay there. Don't stay in the house. How many of y'all with me, once your plate get tore up and washed up, you gone? I have no reason. If they have one, they're going to tell me, it won't happen again for 10 more years. My black behind won't be here to find out. I ain't with that rebuilding the same spot. I'm good. I'm like the folks put put the Twin Tower back. Who did? They said spawn. Who, Target? They hit it one time. I'm good. I got it from Chris Rock before he sold out. Hypocrite. That's crazy. I mean, then you get trapped. They show some white folks sitting down there. Listen, water rolling, ocean jet running down the street. Them bastards on the porch. New talking to him. They buy from him. They said, did you call for help? They said, yeah. They said, I mean, it's us and some kids, it's twins, we upstairs. They said, okay, take care. And rolled off. I said, that's what I like. I'll leave them bastards down. I wouldn't be risking no rescue worker for that foolishness. That's crazy. You know what? This is the dumb part. They keep thinking people want to get out here and get killed to get their stupid behind these dumb decisions. If you make up your mind and stay that all the governors need to be shot. Because I'll tell them, I'm not risking one rescue worker. I'm not risking no National Guard because you make a stupid decision. I'd rather take my chance and leave. If you decide to stay, ride it out. Isn't that right? Better get you a straw and learn how to suck mud, nigga, because I ain't coming to get you. Y'all know, the only time I'm going to try to rescue is a baby. If a baby out here going out here, I'm going to pull it out like motion. Other than that, the rest of it, I pull old fat fart out, I'm going to push it right back down. Keep moving. Let's go. Ain't that not him? Yeah, you fat, y'all better flow. Otherwise, it ain't my problem. Y'all all right? That cruel, ain't it? But why risk other people's lives? I just don't get there. You calling and worrying 911. I got time for that fool. That's like these snowstorms. They tell you something coming. They tell you need to evacuate, take cover. You need to get out. It's a severe chance of something happening. Now, you see Savannah smarter than Florida. Ghost town. They almost 16 both ways. Everybody in Savannah gone. What they doing in Florida? They one of them dumb niggas, wind blowing 60 miles an hour, bastard in a truck out here doing donuts. This bastard in a truck doing donuts. He said, one guy here, he doing donuts, and, you know, the wind's up. They came back on another. They said, hold on. They said, he's not out there anymore. The police just arrested him. He's off the street. I got to shot that bastard. Pop out, put some black paint on him. He been all right. I mean, that's stupid. How many of y'all know they're just stupid to stay there and risk it? I just can't. I don't care whether it's Georgia, who else. Let them come and say, severe storm coming through, possibility of wiping Conyers out. I'm out of here. My black behind out of here. I'm not finna sit out here and see what's going to happen. Somebody going to break in. That's what insurance for. What good if I stay there and I die? I'd rather be alive and somebody broke in my black behind alive than to sit here and risk I'm dead. They going to get in it. When the ambulance people don't come, what they going to do? They ain't going to steal nothing. No good and done well. That's why most of them firemen. They the first people to come in, they can steal. Who gonna run in your house and burn up and you running out? A done thief. He looking to steal something. Oh, y'all don't think like that. I remember one place I had caught on fire. Them bastards stole me blind. Bastard went through my drawer, stole rings and everything. Crooked bastard. They call him hero. Them bastards stole from me. That's why they get in there before everybody else come. Hurry up, quick, get out, quick, get out. Ramming through it. They just got on oxygen masks, all kind of protected burn clothes. He's stealing. They don't know. Y'all don't think about that. Nigga rearranging furniture, trying on clothes. All right. Y'all don't know. It ain't all of them, about 90% of them. Why y'all think they get some of these jobs? All right. All right. Jokers just get a job at the morgue because he just love working with dead people. They caught a bastard at Greater Hospital. He's stealing rain. Man, Joker had him put on that rain. He chilling. They get them jobs. Y'all be thinking, oh, them bastards looking at a dead person can't talk. I'm stealing. Why y'all think so many people get these jobs? Nobody care about you, nigga. You don't even care about you. They don't think like that, do they? All right, let's get ready to roll the board out here. Also, they also labeled Florida one of the dumbest states due to one of the top Republican comments. He said if he would, say he'll bone his own daughter. I said probably why he didn't leave. I mean, I don't know why he said, but Florida the same place where the guy married his granddaughter, ain't it? That was in Florida. And he looked through the photo album and said, well, since they already, together, said, might as well just stay. Flipped through the family photo album. She said, that's my dad. He said, that's my son. He said, well, you know what that means? Divorce? I'll keep it in the family. Y'all all right? Don't worry about it. Y'all Florida, y'all got smarter. Y'all moved up here, so we here to help y'all out. Isn't that right? That's what we here to help y'all out. Don't get me, that water beautiful. That water ain't nothing to play with, though. That water pull a nigga in, boy. Ain't that right? No, but you can't, any water you can't drink all of it, don't play with it. I ain't even played with a gallon of water at one time. You can't drink it. That stuff coming out, listen, that stuff all beautiful and your black behind sitting up on a boat, everything cool, you on the shore, looking at that jump from a hotel window. When that stuff decide they want to come see you, you in trouble. At best you go see it when the water says, I want to come over to your place. You're behind in trouble. If that jump says it's coming, it's coming. And then you see folks in the wall in Haiti, water rushing down the street like it's going to hunt niggas all in the water. Do you know what's in this water? Sharks, gators, all kind of animal kill. You're talking about metal, stick, wood, everything in the world in the water. Why are you standing in this water? All they take is one cut, get an infection, you're behind dead. I don't know what these folks be doing. That ain't me. I couldn't imagine I wouldn't be in no tsunami. I'm too smart. All that stuff be for dumb people. When I watch the news, I saw all that stuff. I said, this stuff be for dumb people. I'm not going to be there. First signs I see, I'm out of there. Some of y'all, I don't know. How many of y'all done rode them storms out before? Mm-hmm. All right, that's what I thought. I'm too smart for this stuff. Y'all all right. I mean, y'all wouldn't do that now, would you? God damn it. You was running and then now where was you at, your mom? He was in Tampa. It was supposed to come to Tampa. You went to Orlando. It crossed over. Well, see, now I couldn't even blame you because you left. So you left and then you got trapped somewhere else. It wound up turning. That's a different. But you talking about literally just sitting there thinking, I can do this. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you can't pick up 10 cement blocks at one time, don't do it. You subject to get everything anywhere. To all those out there watching wherever you at. If these people tell you to back away, you can go ahead and tell me it's a scheme. They're trying to get you economic. It's economic if a nigga dead. It's called body parts. I'm trying to tell y'all now, a lot of y'all just don't be thinking. They need people to die. That's how they get organs. I'd rather take my chance, go on, it could be a fluke, but I'm still alive, than to set my black behind now and risk it. Please don't do that. I'm being with you. I don't think they're smart about that. I just ain't seen the intelligence of it. Deadly, dangerous. Look at that. 300-something died in Haiti. This junk done ripped across Jamaica. It done hit Cuba. The junk hit Bahamas. Then it's head in the floor. Why would I be sitting there? What other proof do I need? 300-something plus dead. Worst storm ever come through. What am I expecting? Y'all see Savannah now. We smarter than a lot of y'all. Savannah gone. In South Carolina, it's bad when South Carolina gets smarter than you. I mean, but you know what I'm saying. But y'all sat down the other time when that flood came through there and cracked all the streets. Where's Sticks number 2 at? She drove back down there in. Remember that? She went back. You did drive back down there. You did. You know. I'm all right. That when you underwater. You remember when they came down to Succulent? You was here the whole time. Then you went back. Before you knew it was safe. Your place. But how did you find out your place wasn't flooded? That's what I'm saying. I'm going to call somebody before I ride back. Last thing I want to do is ride up on a bunch of water. Do your mama live with you? Water can be around the corner and not there and be sitting at your house. I don't know. I just be want to make sure I'm safe. Then you know what y'all got to think about? You already got people, as soon as it done passed, couple of hours, what them bastards doing? Ride. They don't know about stuff called power line down. Still live. All you got to do is ride through some water, a live power line up, bam. All your evacuation comeback is stupid. You just got to let these people do their job. They got one lady died in the storm. She had a heart attack when she seen it. It didn't even tear her up. They said they're going to still blame it on the death. That's common. What you think you're going to do when you see the ocean coming? What are you thinking? Any normal person should panic. You see the ocean coming. What should you be doing? So, remain calm. Just don't get upset. Don't get excited. It's the ocean. Do y'all understand the ocean? Y'all didn't heard the song. My body lies over the. My bunny? Oh, it's going to kill your bunny too. Your bunny, your body, everything going to be washed away. Y'all all right? Also, how many of y'all like Jesse Sweater? That's what I thought. Me neither. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's all right. That Joe went got some itty-bitty little leather put on his car. That's all right. He could have just got some football pad to go on that thing. Don't worry about it. Did it come with a helmet? No, I'm just asking. Now, some outfit come with a helmet. Hold on, you ain't never seen an outfit got a hat come with it. Nah, y'all don't worry about it. I remember that time. How many of y'all out there remember? This off subject maybe a little bit. I just want to be clear because if I said something wrong, y'all know me. I want to clear it up. How many of y'all was sitting around there and we had that conversation with Humpback about the young lady, the nice young lady, the pretty? How many of y'all can remember the conversation? Do y'all not remember when he said, all us got a pass? Because hold on, raise your hand if you remember him saying that. Look at hands of these people. He said he didn't say that. He said he got to go with the law, but I don't believe it though. And you don't go along with the law. You don't remember saying it first, but now you think about it. Huh? Still, I remember he said that the prostitute had a pad. All I got to confess. Oh, yeah, he was fine, yeah. They were saying she was with a guy probably while you were sitting there. So you're like, what you expect? She'll send her. I would think like that too. I'm going to start a dating class, a dating service. I'm going to teach y'all how to date, how to pick them up. I'm going to have to help them out. I'm going to have to just kind of help them out, get them some tips. How many of y'all want to pay? I'm going to give you a coupon. I'm going to do coupons. Because I know some people have them. I'm going to give you half off. I was going to charge everybody else free, but I'm going to do you for $150. But you got to have a coupon. And then you come, and then I'm going to teach you what to do. You know what I'm saying? If you walk right up to her and you meet her and you smell mullet, something's bad. It shouldn't. First day you walk up, you smell mullet, first your mouth, this is a bad sign. You know what I'm saying? Don't think healthy. Don't think brain food. I just gotta work with it. They gotta look at the signs. Ain't that right? I just got to get them just look at the sign. That's all we're going to do. But now when you think, I'm just helping us out now. For anybody else in here that don't know, if you was to see somebody, is there anything, how many of us have made decisions about people or things and then later you go back and you can think about, I should have saw the signs? Is it something like now, looking back, that you could say was a dead giveaway or a sign now you can look at that led up? What would be one of them? The fact she had a shirt saying prostituting? No, that's not. But because you can get cute little shirts with like little sayings on it. If you want to dig, I'm a hoe. Well, what's it? No, I'm just saying little stuff. 999,000. 979,000 more. 879. Y'all don't know I had got some more of doing workout. So I'm at 79 right now. But now I'm just, what's something that you think? You did research on something? You found out, when we just typed in her first name and she popped up on the website saying organ donor. Hold on, no, what's up? They said, I mean, when you type her name up and it come up on the website saying organ donor because she ain't got no guts, all this stuff should be like, I'm saying, I gotta go. Listen, y'all at least give me 20 off. I mean, get the money. I mean, when somebody's first name come up on it, when you type in it, I think if you type in Tony, I don't even pop up. They just put in her first name. We know her last name. That thing said organ donor. I mean, no, go ahead. But give us the sign. Because this can help some of y'all out, because some of y'all meet different people like that. Y'all got to watch them. Okay? Y'all all right? I want Ray. This Zach, you just come to service? What's that mean? That joker looking whiter and whiter. How many of y'all think of Zach putting spadoodle in his hair? He no good with that night of hair. That joker was so nappy head we first met him. Remember he came here? How that joker got nappy chest, nappy leg, then he got... I told him he was going to transfer that hair off his legs on his hair. Then I called it a long time. Because the hair on his leg was straight, but his head was nappy. And he was like, I want to take this hair and put it here and take this hair. Now he got nappy hair all on his leg. I mean, you got to stay side fro your legs before you leave. This is like really scary. But no, go ahead. Go ahead. Something that, I know we fun, but something that can help some of the other when they meet, something like a sign or something that be, what would you say?
I would say I just dug more into her past, I guess.
You said you did what in the tub? Didn't he say he did something in the tub? No, didn't it say like he did something out of dug in the tub? I heard tub. What happened?
I said I would have dug more into her past.
Dug.
I didn't dig too deep into her past because I was like.
I mean, would you dig with a hole? Wasn't it?
Oh.
I mean, you be digging. You'll hit the core of the earth quicker you'll get to her past. I mean, I'm just saying, because, God the money. But no, dig more in the, now, look, I'm saying her just looking. Is it something like, could have, and then you say, I should have caught this. We safe. I'm just kind of helping out. Because I know a lot of time, different of you guys will meet people from the females to the male, meeting males, and the males meeting female, but it's different signs and stuff you have to listen to. Y'all know I have a lot of classes with y'all now. Single, man, I do all the time. I tell y'all stuff to look for. I tell y'all things you want to. I teach y'all from people conversation. You have to pick certain things in people conversation that spark you to kind of look and see whether or not a person is sane or not. You'd be surprised how many people are insane. There's not a lot of people with a lot of sanctity or sanity. But a lot of times people don't catch it. So I can pick up people's conversation. That's why I can follow Yahushua, conversation. If you listen, sometimes people listen for what they want to hear. It's like a friend I told you one time, he was, some people say a friend is not a friend. This actual guy I knew. And we were best friends at one time. He was, how many of y'all know about the Fat Tuesday down underground in Atlanta? They used to have a bar, Fat Tuesday. I think they got them somewhere else. Did they steal them from New Orleans or something, the Fat Tuesday? Okay. Well, anyway, he was there, and he had met a guy. He was there drinking, and the guy was like, he was looking for one more person in this group he had, a singer. He was like, he could sing. I was like, he was telling me, I was like, you can't sing. I know, but I was just knowing, if I just get an opportunity, I could pull this off. You know what I'm saying? And the guy was like, the guy took him to the Marriott Hotel, and he was going to take him over to the studio. And he said he told the guy they were drinking. He went to the bathroom. He said he went down to urinate. He said the guy pulled up behind and said, don't put that up. I got it. He said, oh, man, you gay? I said, I wouldn't have told that story. Nonetheless, I told the guy died, and I'm on the run. The story should have ended. The guy dead. And the reason I'm telling you about it, because we need to go hide him somewhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. This is why, and I tell y'all that story, some say, oh, it's bizarre. But I'm going to tell you what the key is. The key is this. Had he picked up on that conversation at the first and not try to be so blind and want to be discovered, he'd have caught that. Because there's nowhere in the world he think back on it, it's going to be things will happen at that bar that led that guy to be comfortable enough to walk in that bathroom with him. And so he was desperate enough, like I heard a guy saying, I'd do anything for him. I'm telling you, I try to teach y'all stuff, though. Certain things you say in your conversation, even with your cough, that man told him with the problem with delay. Your speech betray you now. Yeah. So I'm telling you, you got to watch certain things or certain things you don't catch. Other people listening. She kept listening long enough to let him know your speech. It gave you away. And a lot of times what y'all don't do is listen to people long enough and listen to see what's a problem. Then people go get people that, man, they weren't what I was thinking. Man, because you listening with the wrong head for the men. And a lot of times some people they feel so fortunate to have somebody that they don't really investigate. I pay attention to what people say. A lot of times I come back and I call people to record on stuff. They be trying to talk. I be shutting them down because I remember what you said. Every time they be like, preacher don't let you talk because I ain't forgot what you said. And I'm going to hold you to what you said because your speech gave you away. You got me? And a lot of times y'all deal with these people watching y'all. Y'all give them too much information. Y'all do too much too fast. And these folks, that thing you know they got you trapped. That thing you know you sitting there in the book and you're a man. And now you got to come here and tell a lie. Yeah, he ain't getting that. Okay. Okay. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. It's the truth now. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to watch these people. Man, with all these different people walking out here now with these sex changes and stuff, now these people too, and all these people moving here, everybody moving from somewhere else. And most of these folks, you can't check behind these people. You don't know nobody in them states. They know some familiar place. You be like, you went to such high school, and they be like, you know such? No. Because they say they know you will mind up calling that person, so they'll tell no. They be like, okay, they don't know nobody. And later on, you find you got a man. I lived in some apartment years ago as a guy was over there, a woman. I knew she used to walk too far. Her calf muscle was too big. Pretty red lady. It was a police officer with a friend of mine. She said, that's a man. I like, for real? She said, y'all went to school with him. That's a man. Dude, man, the dude was living with him, and dude was real nice. We were washing cars. We had a car wash in our apartments over there. We watched something looking. I just need to tell them. I was looking. But he was so happy. I just didn't want to. I said, man, I just didn't tell him. He was just so nice. He's like, man, you want the, because we had the one day at the car wash. We had a real car wash. I was like, God, I want to tell that man about this. But he was just so happy. I send my pay. I see them jokers sitting out there. I just want to, it's a man. But I was like, he knew before I did. He got in there, and everything you know, couldn't come back. You can go too far. To a lot of y'all, that said like you to really open your heart on it. That girl, that boy, she'd have blown the hell off your head, boy. Girl like that, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all in here, y'all be careful. Y'all get the wrong people out here. When them folks spread your toe like that, you done. Because your toe supposed to be together. Once you do like that, you ain't coming back. I already here now. Yeah, Pastor Smith. Yeah, humpback. I ain't never coming back. Well, here it is. Hey, boss, Jack, put Pastor Smith on the phone. Yeah, this humpback. I ain't never coming back. I had to be careful. You get too deep and get too committed. Like Andre got too deep, got too far down. Man, you can't come back. I had to be careful these folks. These folks will pull you in. These people watching. People pray on the weak. Don't just think all people in here, people ain't praying on you. People pray on you. I was a member of a church, True Dirt, a God, and mess and mice and all that stuff. Had a guy came right now and got one. That one had been holding out for like about 17 years. That one met around and she was the same too, but woo, she could sing. She was decent. That fella coming in and got a man and knocked her boots. Tore that thing up. You know what he told her that? He said, I've been married before. She had to come on back in there. Couldn't sing in the choir. Sat back. But you know what? Truth is, you know what kind of dirty nigga you got before you done that. These folks give you signs. A lot of times, people try to tell, ain't nobody tricked you. You know what you were doing. People give you signs. I guarantee you go back to that girl, you can see. I looked at that I said, girl, too beautiful. Wasn't no arms and nothing missing. I said, mental. I pick up. I ain't crazy. Anybody just that pretty finish just pick that man up on no comedy. He went around. He had a low-paying job. That girl required money. That girl just like the Yahoo, she required money. We require a sign. Yahoo didn't require a sign. That girl getting paid. She ain't taking out them clothes for nothing. Somebody buying them naked picture. Facebook and Instagram, he the only one can't log on. That thing saying, please let me follow. She said, no, for the right price, I'll let you smell. Y'all got to watch these folks. I'm just telling y'all from the key to the cool. Y'all better watch these people smarter than y'all. Get y'all in a compromised position. That thing, no, y'all be messed up. Even the book tell you the children of this generation are wiser than the children of light. They wise enough. See, you trying to, y'all, a lot of y'all go with that mindset of these people honest, these people innocent. Y'all ain't got no street hustle really about. Y'all done like, sold a crack rock one time. You really didn't sell it. You were with somebody. Like, get up, you finna sell him a crack rock. He a drug dealer. You finna sell him, hand me crack rock here. See what I'm saying? I sold crack. See what I'm saying? A lot of times, folks, they'll be claiming stuff you hadn't actually done. It was my cousin. So saying a lot of stuff about my cousin, but you were right there so close, it feel like it was you, and a lot of stuff don't be you. I'm just trying to help y'all. These people out here, and now they're even more craftier. They were crafty when I was out there. Man, it's a whole new system. I mean, out there, these folks cutting and tucking and sewing up. These people got birth certificates. Man, these people can go, they can vote. You couldn't Photoshop back then. The picture just what it was. Now you can airbrush it, get rid of razor bump. Many folks, we didn't have no laser removal. Y'all mess around with these people now, man. Shh. Y'all got to watch these jokers, man. They'll mess you up. They got hip implant, taking out rib. Only time, man, they ever took out a rib was back there with Malcolm. Remember when Adam did it? Now everybody doing it. Y'all all right? All right, I'm trying to help y'all out now. But it's just one of them things where you just got to be wise and know people past. Listen to people conversation so you can see where people going. A lot of people look good, but y'all don't know where people going. A lot of them get hooked up with people. They ain't going nowhere. A lot of them people, they just on a cycle. They ain't going nowhere. You know what merry-go-round? They so fun. I did them a lot of times. Do you know what I had to do after a while? I got sick. I had to get off. They do. When they first take off, that's the funny part. When you get that thing, you running, and you get to jump that thing going, and then you realize you ain't going nowhere. People, you keep coming around. Guess what you keep seeing? The same people in the same place. And a lot of y'all get hooked up with people. They ain't going nowhere. I can teach y'all a lot, but a lot of times I know I'm more funny than I am, giving y'all knowledge to some of y'all. But I can give y'all a lot of information that can help you out. You ain't going nowhere. You're dealing with the same people that ain't going nowhere, and you're coming back to the same place, a broken heart. A lot of y'all watch out. You look, some of y'all, you ain't happy unless your heart getting broke. Because you go in with fear. You look for stuff already unachievable. You think I'm going to walk in and apply at Mercer University to be a professor? I don't do it, get heart broken. Then I'm like, bring your credentials. What? Nigga, you knew you shouldn't apply for this job. It's just like some of these relationships. Y'all go in to be heartbroken. You know there's no way. It's just like this, hypothetical. How far could that have went, that relationship may go? It was doomed for a start. You finna try to fly a plane off of a building and you ain't got no engine, no wings. What happened? You're going to crash. You can't start off that high. You know all planes start from down here? If you can't get the running speed, you know they don't even take off. Don't take off. Listen, when they running down the runway, that's a clear sign right there whether or not you can get up. Them tires need to start leaving at a certain point. You ain't gonna start that out. Stop. Don't even do it. Just go, drop that. What happened? We're not gonna. Ladies and gentlemen, we weren't gonna make it. You can't do that, man. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all get these relationships. Some of y'all need parachute. Cause you know eventually you got to come on. And you don't want that fall to be that much of a hurt, so get you a parachute. Y'all all right? Yes, all right, that's just reading between the lines. All right, we're going to try to talk y'all. Y'all good? Yes, all right, son, come on, clock me in. We're here. This is an attempt to collect a debt. Whatever you hypocrite and false pretend, backbite, mumble and grumble against, will be used in that collection of a debt. These messages are always being recorded for quality assurance. They make sure no side deals get cut with nobody. Amen. But everybody got to come in, brother. Red.
Amen.
Straight, narrow path. Pick me up over here. Shafatim. Y'all gonna give me a little time? All right, give me a little time. Give me a little time. That's how that work out. Shaphatim 3:1. Listen. Hold on for a minute.
Now these are the nations which Yahuwah left to prove Yasharal by them, even as many of Yasharal as had not known all the wars of Canaan.
You know what? A lot of times we don't consider Brandon. A lot of times we pray, get rid of all of my enemies and all these different things. He put them there to prove us. See, a lot of times, and even in the Christian church, they have a saying, no test.
No testimony.
No testimony. Hold on for a minute. What'd you say, something? No test, no ground. No crime. Well, no test, no testimony. When you listen to a person typically give a testimony, some of y'all have talked, it hadn't been a testimony. It just really has just been like slap that shit them right out of your hand. Because it's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. It ain't got no edification. It ain't got no glorification. A testimony is about overcoming or about the goodness of Yahuwah. Some stuff y'all talk about, I be saying, I just go pee. I'm going to pee. Because it don't make sense. I'm just going to pee. But y'all just get the mic. Nobody ain't saying nothing. They get the mic. Oh, say something stupid right quick. Y'all don't matter. That's what you really saying. You don't know it. They just be like, psh. I mean, you testify to the goodness of Yahuwah. You know what I'm saying? What he done for, but then a lot is going to come through, experience. Now, when you start listening, when he told you this, what seemed unlikely, you got, paying attention to what he said here sends my mind back further. At the second chapter, right quick, 2:1, since you there. Because, see, a lot of times when people hear something, unless you familiar with past experience, then you won't actually get the gist of what you've just heard. He said, now these are the nations which Yahuwah left to prove Yasharal. Well, let's see what happened. At 1, make that Shaphatim 1:1. Listen.
Now after the death of Yahusha, it came to pass
What happened?
that the children of Yasharal asked Yahuwah, saying, who shall go up for us against the Canaanites first to fight against them? And Yahuwah said, Yehuda shall go up.
Y'all hear that? Yehuda going to go up. Celebrate. Listen.
Behold, I have delivered the land into his hand.
Listen.
And Yehuda said unto Simeon his brother,
what did he tell him?
Come up with me into my lot.
To do what?
That we may fight against the Canaanites.
Yeah.
And I likewise will go with thee into thy lot.
And do what?
So Simeon went with him. And Yehuda went up, and Yahuwah delivered the Canaanites and the Perizzites into their hand.
What happened?
And they slew of them in Bezek 10,000 Anus.
Yeah.
And they found Adonai-Bezek in Bezek. And they fought against him, and they slew the Canaanites and the Perizzites.
Yeah.
But Adonai-Bezek fled, and they pursued after him, and caught him, and cut off his thumbs and his great toes.
Yeah.
And Adonai-Bezek said, 70 Malachim, having their thumbs and their great toes cut off, gather their meat under my table.
And what happened?
As I have done, as I have done,
what happened?
So Elohim hath requited me.
See that? That's the same thing we look at these people. That right there ought to give us some kind of, give us more incitement, more confidence in what we suffer and what we go through. He looked at how many people sat at his table, great men. He said, all of these men, I cut their thumbs and their toes out, which would keep them from gripping. You need your thumb. On top of that, both your toes help with your balancing. You take both your great toe out, what they call the big toe. It's called the great toe because it's the bigger of the others. You won't be able to stand. You just won't be able to stand. As simple as things might seem unto you, your body is very complex. Y'all didn't know that? You got a real complex body, better than what people tell you. Take the great toe off and see what happens. Sometimes I hate this big toe. It's so ugly. Cut it off and see if you'll still be able to stand. Y'all all right? So now with all this happening, he said, Yahuwah done requited this of him. Look at how many of our people have been cut off. Great ones among us have been cut off. Huh? Look how many people that done took away from us that kept us and that allowed us to be able to keep a stronghold. The same thing they done to us, he said, it's going to be required. That's our law. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, rail for rail. So it makes sense when you look at it. At the 3rd chapter, 3:1. Listen.
Now these are the nations which Yahuwah left to prove Yasharal by them.
Y'all hear that? These are the nations which he left to prove Yasharal by them. Listen.
Even as many of Yasharal as had not known all the wars of Canaan.
So think about it. These people going to come along. These folks going to sing. These people going to be valiant about victory. And they hadn't even fought. They had no experience. Y'all hear me? They had no experience. So it made sense. All these people you saw here at this time hadn't even come out of Mizraim. They were descendants of people. Actually, they were the seed of people that had come out of Mizraim. So you don't really know about me fighting and how I brought you out. You've heard the story. That's a lot of time people tell somebody about it. Say, hey, you don't heard of me? Oh, he did so. You be like, I kind of, yeah. But then you trying to explain it to them, but they don't get the same maybe excitement about it or the same admiration for it because they look at it wasn't in my day. Even when he told them when they came down to the house, he said, this had been in your days. Isn't that right? A lot of things need to be in your days. So he left. That's a lot of time we look at why these situations happen. A lot of time with our people, just use this for instance. The struggle now that we face was not a struggle that our fathers went through. Our fathers didn't go through a struggle where we were being gunned down on videotape, being shot and having to come out and having to fight. They marched and protested so you could sit at counter, so you can go to school. That's what you do. You soon forgot about. The same way we did when they came out of Mizraim, we soon forgot about it. What seemed great unto them wasn't that big to us after a while. It was so long ago, it was so in the past, we didn't concern ourselves about it. Now we're looking at now, when all these things begin to happen to us, now we begin to find ourselves being stricken by these same things our father gone through. Now what happened? It puts you back in the memory. It puts you back in the mind. You're saying, we've been here before. This struggle is real for us now. We see how important it is that you can't forget the plight. Isn't that right? But what happened? We forgot. Even the book says you've forgotten the exaltation we're speaking unto you as unto who? See, it's more real for us now. Now when you look at it, you're looking at it's happening now. I was looking at a post where I think Justice sent it where a white police officer, he said he had pulled over a colored guy, black guy, and he was saying how when he got to the car, he was stopping because he was texting. And he said he said he could just see the fear in the guy and how afraid he was. And he was like, was everything okay? He was like, what you want me to do? Get out the car, get on the ground? What you want? He was like, no. He said it scared him. He was like, this guy was horrified when he stopped him. And he said, no, what I want you to do is live. I want you to live. I want your mother to have a son. I want you to have a good life. I want you to grow up and be somebody and return back to your parents. I don't want you texting. That's why I stopped you. So he said, I didn't even write him a ticket. He said, but just see how horrified this boy was when he stopped him. He said it really kind of shook him to look at how scared this boy was. But it's real for him now. See, a lot of times we will run our mouth and say stuff and think we can get away. We're in a different era. Cracker, better not shoot me. Cracker, back. How would niggas say? If I'd have been back then, I'd have killed all. How many of them say that? Now you know what he did. He done put it in your day now. And you ain't killed a saltine cracker, nigga. Nigga won't even take a cracker and dump it in no chili. But we all done had that conversation. What we did, we've been in slavery. Man, cracker hit me one time. Man, I'd have tore them crackers up. I know. That's the same thing they thought. Isn't that right? But see, now you're learning just how real the struggle is. But he left them here to prove us. The same thing he did with them. Y'all got me? Because a lot of times you can become kind of exalted. A lot of times you become overconfident because you don't see the same struggle that happen. But now we see it's real. That's why he leave them here. We said no sooner we got through with the Jim Crows and all these other different people we dealt with, we're dealing with their children. What is the same thing with these people? They were dealing with the children of these people. But he said, now you understand. This is the difference. When you understand the plight, then it gives you a better validity about what you're doing. You got a better overstanding of why you suffer. So a lot of times people pray, get rid of my enemy, get rid of. No, I need to leave him here to prove you. Because you hadn't actually seen me work. Everything that you know about me is actually just written. You don't really have a real relationship with me that you know me. Y'all hear me? When he talked about him in the book of Yeshayahu, the first chapter, he said, now the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass is master of the crib. He said, but Yasharal doth not even know me. They don't even, because we didn't come out of Mizraim. But now he put us back into a similar situation where now with different things come up in adversity where now you begin and now you're going to have to depend on somebody. You got to look to somebody. Now you calling for somebody to come and rescue. After you see all these people you got couldn't deliver you. After you see all these people had no healing medicine, as he said. Now all you can do is do as he said. Look on me and be ye saved, all ye ends of the earth. Everybody. We got to look to him. Listen, it don't matter what black organization getting there. It don't matter what black Negro spiritual leader you got. Nothing's going to happen until we turn back to him. You can take up arms, you can take up dynamite, you can take a grenade, you can take a material. I'm just being honest. You can economically do whatever you want. Nothing's going to change until we turn to him. There's no way in the world he's going to let us deliver ourselves. It's just not possible. If we deliver ourselves, he said already you're going to say, you said then our hands had done it. He recognized that when it came down and we took Gideon. He said the people too many. To him it didn't say, he was like, No, to me, it's just enough. You need a lot on. He said, no, there's too many. These people, he said, I already know what I'm going to deal with, Dave. If you took us and we delivered ourselves, homosexual, fornicating, adultery, drinking, smoking, lying, thieving, child molesting, there's no way in the world we're going to turn to him. We'll say we'll deal like we did at the first. We delivered ourselves before, we'll deliver ourselves again. That's why he came on letting us know, you ain't got no healing medicine. I wounded you with the wound of an enemy and with the chastisement of a cruel one. You look at you say, man, you know how cruel a cracker got to be to just, I did it. But they still hadn't turned to give him that. They keep saying he police. Ain't nobody turned around yet. Look at this, y'all. Who tearing up Miami? Who tearing up Florida right now? Matthew. You know who right behind him? Nicole. They got Nicole already brewing. She coming. See, he keep looking. You know, he realized you ain't turned yet. Every time y'all keep sitting here and y'all keep calling it by other name to him. He done told you, I'm Yahuwah. That is my, what was it? And my glory, he said, I won't give to another. Neither my prayer to a graven image. These people worshiping the wind. Every time it comes, you're going to name it something. We're going to name this after a woman because it's unstable. We're going to name this after a man. Then they start saying, you know what? We're going to start using some names we used before so many of them coming. He said, but you don't want to call by my name. I won't give him the satisfaction. I ain't going to call no Matthew. I know it. I already know who it is. It's him. And that's why we're here. But nobody hadn't turned to look to see it. Give me Nahum. See that Nahum 1. Well, I can't get no L, huh? Was it 1 and 11? Give me 1-7. We'll read down. I'll come back and finish where I'm at. Most High with her. Listen. Oh, you ain't got to put me on no fan. That put me too much on. I get too cool. That'd be it. I'll be like Marvin Day. I'm so cool.
Amen.
It's on 70? Oh, we coming. All right, listen. Thank y'all so much. Listen.
Yahuwah is Taub, a stronghold in the Yom of trouble.
Y'all hear that? Man, we in trouble. Why ain't nobody came to him? He done told her Yahuwah is Taub, a stronghold in the day of trouble. Listen.
And he knoweth them that trust in him.
Listen.
But with an overrunning flood,
wow. What happened?
He will make an utter end of the place thereof, and Kashak shall pursue his enemies.
Y'all see that? And he gonna let obscurity pursue his enemies. Listen.
What
y'all don't know what that is, dude. That's black. Who y'all think gonna chase these people out? It's gonna be us. Huh? Black. All right, y'all ain't gotta believe me. He's talking about us. Dog, that's us. Huh? Oh, what you got, son? Give me the book of Shir HaShirim. One and one is fine. 1 and 1 is fine. For those that don't know, when you use Shir HaShirim, why they'll call it Song of Shaluma, which it means sing the songs. Plural. Remember whenever it's YM, it's always plural. Y'all remember that? So you have sing the songs. Unlike them, they got to put an S to make everything they got plural. That's the difference with us and them. Listen.
The Song of Songs, which is Shalumas.
Which will be the Sharir of Sharim, HaShirim. You said the Song of Songs?
Yes, sir.
So it'll be the Sharim of Sharim. Songs is plural. Listen.
Which is Shalumas.
Yeah.
Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine.
Yeah.
Because of the savor of thy good ointments, thy name is as ointment poured forth.
Listen.
Therefore do the Bathulas love thee.
Y'all hear that? Therefore do the virgins love him. Listen.
Draw me, we will run after thee. The Malak hath brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in thee. We will remember thy love more than wine.
Yeah.
The upright love thee. I am black, but comely.
I'm obscurity, but I'm comely. Talking about our people, talking about us, dark. We're obscurity. And he still called it light. Y'all hear me? We're going to overtake these people. He's going to take us to overtake these people. We're going to rule over these Gentiles. A lot of these people don't see us actually doing nothing, do you? I don't know why. I don't know why y'all so passive. We just got to turn to him. The sword he's going to put in our hand, that's going to be his indignation. Just like he put the sword in these people's hand to come and take us down and destroy us, he's going to put the sword back in our hand to take them down. And all credit going to go into Elohim. Y'all all right? I don't know what these people thinking about. I just don't know what they think about. I got to jump over now and look at some other stuff. Come on, give me that Nakum Yah 1. And, now I got to go over here now. Y'all finna send me running. On the sheet. 14 and 12. Come on, fit that Nakum Yah.
What do ye imagine against Yahuwah? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. For while they be folded together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dry.
Listen.
There is one come out of thee that imagineth evil against Yahuwah, a wicked counselor. Thus saith Yahuwah, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down when he shall pass through. Though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more.
Mm-hmm.
For now will I break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in sunder.
Yes.
And Yahuwah hath given a commandment concerning thee, that no more of thy name be sown out of the house of thy gods. Will I cut off the graven image and the molten image.
1 and 1. Listen.
The burden of Nineveh, the book of the Kazun of Nakum, the Elkoshite. Elohim is jealous, and Yahuwah revengeth.
Listen.
Yahuwah revengeth and is furious. Yahuwah will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies.
Y'all hear that? So why you think this stuff being poured out? A lot of times this stuff going on, people wondering why. Why is it hitting these countries? Why hitting these people? Because a lot of these people is enemies. That's even us. Even with us. You either for them or you against them. Even when Musa asked you, he said, who was on Yahuwah's side, let him come unto me. Our people done sat in these places and started practicing witchcraft we done picked up from these other days, these devils. Chanting and soothsaying, whether Hades or any of these other places, you're not exempt because of your color. I get irritated when I hear everybody trying to associate everybody of dark color with us. I actually get offended. Everybody of dark color not going to be everybody in the book with dark color. I don't know why y'all assume everybody of dark color is associated with us. We keep trying to find a brotherhood among people with us. Some of these people of foreign nations. Some of these people of nations, he done swore they weren't never going to enter in among us. I don't know why y'all so quick to take in everybody. We done saw that before because people come and tell us their story. Make no league with these people. I'm telling you, some of our biggest enemy adversaries have been our own people. When we said in Mizraim, it wasn't a white face there. They were dog faces. All these folks, the Amorite, all these different people, these were dog-faced people. I don't know why y'all so comfortable with everybody black that y'all keep thinking all these people with you. Some of these same people kill you down just as quick as anybody else. Tell them why black folks killing black folks, because there ain't no separation. Everybody don't feel Yahuwah. Everybody don't feel Yahuwah. When Musa was in Mizraim, he had to kill a black man. I don't know why people talking about why black man killing black man. Always been black killing blacks. And we've been killing the one that won't stand for Yahuwah's word. And the people been killing us are the people trying to keep us from his word. So I take that association on all these people with us. He told us don't associate yourselves with these people. He told you to say not a confederacy. Don't say no league with these people. Listen, much as they may have been a part of me to want to join a legion with these people, I said enough to just get up here the struggle. The word keep talking though. The Dabari won't allow it. Because all they're going to do, they're going to use me later. They're going to come and say we together. They'll use that opportunity to say we together, we fighting for something. And after a while, I won't be able to say nothing about nothing. I had to overlook some things. I had to not say something about some things. I had to put it more on the whites than I will on the fact that they're just the dirty black niggas that you ever going to see in your life. Some of our own people, the worst people, a lot of them going over here, dirty black niggas. Owe me money. Everyone made bill run their mouth. Every one of them bastards owe me money. Won't they make a video about my money? Oh, retard niggas. Sit on carry these fake sick nigga, old fathead Keto. Nigga got old done big slip lip neck, sitting up here old look long jaw. Nigga play like your hair blind and bald head. Lying nigga, I done retard husband owe me money. Andre and that lying no titty heifer owe me money. Heifer at least take my money and put some tits on her chest. One of these bastard Lee here owe me money. We run. Won't they make a done tape on how I beat them out some money, scam them out of something? Oh, lying niggas. There ain't no white folk, them lying niggas.
Amen.
Big fat blowed up amber. Nigga gotta scrape her whole belly up just to get in the killer whale family. Sorry, nigga. Say he done retard. Retards always owe me and run out here and make a done mess. What I'm trying to do is say these retard. Too done stupid. They run back there. I'm false. Every one of them say, tell them where they go now. Tell one, say, where you go where the truth at? Nowhere. They can't go nowhere. I heard the word, old retard. They got to still listen to me. Put their tape out and I'll show you they listen. Because they're going to kick up. They ain't got no choice. Ain't nothing else out there. What are they going to do? I see him, I'll tell you, won't tell me nothing. I'll punch a hole like I punch a nigga. I ain't no Christian. I guarantee you, walk up my face, I'm going to punch you just like a man. I don't know what they be thinking about. Woman to pro me in my face, all I see is a nigga. Huh? I ain't got time for that fool. I see a nigga. You done took it on yourself to rub in my face. You finna take this one. If you ain't been sick, you gonna be sick, nigga. So you can't believe you press no woman. Let them rewind on that tape. You'll see it. Shut that nigga mouth. Right, for that stuff, they leave me telling me, I don't believe in punching no woman. I don't believe no. I tell my wife, I said, don't get in no man's face. That's dangerous. That's stupid. That's just like a lion. Go put a kid in there with a lion and see that lion say, that's a kid. That bastard mine. Tell him I'm a predator. Don't get in that strike zone. Ain't no snake looking around at no age. A snake looking at, if you're in that strike zone, you getting hit. I don't know where y'all get this to. I don't want to hit no woman. Listen here. Made me no different. You get in that strike zone, you finna take this. Y'all here hit her just like a done man. You should have been now. Should have built like a man. Saggy hip, lying heifer. Sick of these jokers. Y'all all right? I don't know how you put no clothes on no seal, no how. Yahuwah left it naked. He realized you can't put nothing on no seal. They ain't gonna stay up on it. He realized he made clothes for the noose and the neshim. He ain't putting no clothes on no seal. Leave that thing naked. And still clothed. Come on, son. That's what they said. Finish up that Nakum.
Yahuwah is slow to anger and great in power.
That's what I'm talking about. Great in authority. Tell them what happened, son.
And will not at all acquit the wicked. Yahuwah have his way in the whirlwind.
And what else happened, son?
And in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
I don't know why these folk won't give him no homage to him. That's why he got another one brewing. It's bad. All these years these things been hitting them, been tearing up these countries. They got record, Hurricane Andrew, Hurricane this, Hurricane this. He keep telling me because these bastards will not get homage to who he is. So you gonna name it something else? Let me shoot another one through there. Let me hit you with another. Then you know every time I have my way in the whirlwind. I'm avenging myself against these people. Florida coast got to pay. Georgia coast got to pay. All these people going to pay. They done took his coastlands. None of these people exempt. Where y'all think they get savannas from? That come dealing with Africa. All this stuff stole. They done drug it over him. These dirty bastards. Savannah ain't no done name of no city. That's a reason. That describe a land. The savannas is the water. These niggas think that's the name of a city. Poor nigga. Y'all all right? They got to pay. Everybody done got to pay. They done stole that man's inheritance. And then you done came in here, you done sold yourself out to be with these dirty bastards. Folk done said, done tricked us and manipulated and made a fool out of us. And now we sit here weak and doing straggling. Come on, son, look at the book about a sheep. 14 and 12. He realized you ain't going to fight, so he's going to get them in a whirlwind. I know if black people getting hit and getting taken out, but it costs white people more. They're like, why they keep tearing up Haiti and mess up white people money? I know they're going to try to show you the black people. They're going to show you messing up whites' money. Whites done came in there and the Asians came in there and started buying the coastlands over there. They don't know about that, though. They used that earthquake to come right in there, and they bought those people land for cheap, and they bought the coastlands. Look where he hit, even in Jamaica. He hit everyone. He hit them in the capitals because white people done came to buy it from them. The Asians, y'all don't know nothing about them. And the voice of Henry Gray, you don't know nothing about white people. Shut your mouth. That's why he hit them right in the capital. He messing up white people money. These white people love them beaches. They love that coastline. Nigga ain't got it. Well, nigga 50 miles from the water. You don't smell nothing. That's mess, nigga. Nigga don't smell shit 'em.
That's right.
Stop lying. I like this city. That Bible. You know that's us. Ain't nobody shit 'em but us. It's out there. Tell me there ain't nobody but us. Every time you look around. They're full of them, ain't it? I like that. And look at them. Man, we in a mess. See that? Little said back to shit them. Keep going. You're going to shit them in your pants. This thing going to get you. It's time to turn. I like that. Y'all ready to get out of shit them? Turn to Yahuwah. These folks got us messed up around here, man. They done tricked us and made up word and go right here and look at stuff. Now, I don't want y'all out here using these words. Now, make sure you keep the Tim on that now. Don't get too it ain't a saying you use it. It's just the fact that we don't want to mix in with these people. I know some of y'all don't need no license. But see how white folk done got, they done made up these words from the F word, and I'm just saying, they done made them up, and the definition to them is not what they told you. But say they told you and ran you away from them. They use them all the time. Told her don't use the name Lord in vain. So, Jesus Christ, you say. They're not supposed to do it. Head up there, and that's how they get you. Scared. You know how that came from? Booger man. Who gonna get you go outside? Booger man. White man were out there all time of night. Nigga scared to death, trembling in their clothes. Nigga kidney done lost their kidney back there in the shanty. Wouldn't go outside because the booger man gonna get him. Everything white folk got there, you look, the white man out there all the time, he come to shanty night, get your daughter, get your wife, and sleep with your husband. In the dog. But you know what? That'll make you think he was a great one. It is. I'm telling you, everything he done gave him, manipulate, he keep you away from stuff. Because you know when you get to cussing, your power will come on. You know somebody get to cussing, nigga finna do something. He got you saying, guard blast off? He like, yeah, that's good. White man cussing your behind out. All right, I'm trying to tell you that. Am I tell you I go curse? No. Don't start that shit. There won't be no shit. Don't even start it. Make sure you keep the Tim. Big Tim. Keep the Big Tim on there. Isn't that right? Make sure you keep the Tim on it. But see, it's just good that you know stuff and these people don't keep manipulating, just like they manipulate us with Jesus. Then sooner we start getting violent and get against it, he started making us think you couldn't go to heaven. A Greek place. He done had you scared. Jesus not going to say a pig devil, a dirty devil not going to save you. Man, these folk messed us up. Every time we got ready to rise up against them, they always done got it with something. Nighttime, that's why they run you that curfew. Nigga get scared in the dark. Somebody get white folk back here running all the time. You said, something gonna get them white folk. That nigga, dumb nigga. So soon you see, you say, they don't know where they at. Something gonna get them out here. It's dog. Make a nigga run home. White folks out here partying up on acid. Crystal meth. Wide open at them parties. They won't even, you know something they don't show you? They don't even show you them concerts white folk go to. They just tell you about when these black. You know what? They trying to get your mind off what they doing. Niggas in here busting up guitar, snorting acid. diving in crowds. These bastards kill themselves all the time. That's that drinking blood, human side. You know, when that time you heard of a white concert coming? You think these white folks ain't have no concert? Every club they show you is a black club. They don't even show you when white people kill each other. White people, 83% of them are the victims of their own people. Which means you can't own an account, but 17% of them bastards to us. And you got to get half of them to Hispanics. We're not the murderers of these people. They're the murderers they done themselves. But they done now. They're 100% of the murderers of us. Because they give us a prison mind to kill each other. They give us the false information to hate each other. They put us inside of a system to make us kill one another. In the animal kingdom, you can't put all them predators in the same place. They know that. Go look at the zoo and tell me when they just let all them animals just migrating now together. They put a cage to separate them, because they know they'll kill each other. They ain't going to own that cage and let all them animals. They're going to say, that's crazy. Them animals going to kill each other, but they do it to you. Put you in a situation to make you kill each other, make you hate each other. And then you saying you so nigger dumb, you saying him blaming your own color kind, because he got you saying the same stupid stuff, because he done gave you a degree, he done trained you to speak. Well, actually, the killings in Chicago is what we need to address first. Why are we worrying about the white, you ignorant nigger? They always make a fool out of them. Chicago is one of the biggest traps of making blacks kill each other. They don't know about the basement down in Cook County Jail, where they house these people at. They keep people in Chicago prison, jail, not prison, underneath in a basement, in an old sub-tunnel. They keep them in. Can't get out for a $500 bond. Sit in jail for 3 years. They don't talk about that. They got a documentary come out to let you know about it. They're keeping people in Chicago jails under Cook County prisons. Got them under there in tunnels for over 3 years because they can't pay a $500 bond. White people don't tell you that, though. Blacks having to step in, do documentary to show you this stuff. Showing you how violent it is. What you think you're going to do? I'm sitting in jail for a $500 bond that I can't pay. And you're going to keep me in here for something. If it's a $500 bond, there's no way in the world I'm going to get no 3 years. But why I got you the technicality of that? It's your bond. You pay your money. Who you think they got here? The poor, the uneducated, that went through their school systems, that were programmed by their system, and they put these people down here. These people come up missing. 3, 4 years, you that poor, nobody miss you anyway. Now you're an organ donor. My wife used to argue me about being an organ donor on my license. You know what they'll do? They'll kill. I said, do you actually think they need my license to keep something? Or is that what you think? I'm trying to get discount. Discount, double check. These white folks want something, they're going to get it anyway. Why y'all thinking they need it? Where white people need paper? White people don't need no paper. How many of y'all thought if you don't sign your license, they won't kill you? Because then they won't, if you don't be an organ donor, you'll live long. How many of y'all thought they would? They're trying to, that's what they teach you. You actually think a white man need a signature? Whether you're an organ donor to take something. When you get in there on that table, once that clan put that jacket on the other clan, they take what they want. When the clan that never came in and let paper stop. Let me tell you what's funny about Roots. Here it come, a dirty white clan, we kill niggas. We gonna kill this nigga. Show me your free papers. Give me your free papers. We can't kill this nigga. He got free paper. Let's go get some more. Do they make common sense? If you couldn't convict a white man in 1960 and 70 with evidence of killing niggas when niggas were free, how you gonna convict the Klan for killing niggas that needed paper? Y'all can't be that stupid. You can't be that stupid. See, Roots make a fool out you. Ruts, I call it ruts. I see further than them people say. White man done beat me and then I'm gonna tie him up and ain't gonna hit. No, son, don't do it, son. You'll be like them. Oh, shit him. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat the shit out of this white boy. I'll cut his throat. White boy done beat me. Man, I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Then I'm going to kill him. Said, no, Dad, I'm going to be better than him. But you know what? That's the programming. You don't do it. Come on, you finna beat him. Hypothetically, step, you the white man. Put your hand, you the white man. He the white man. He gonna say, you finna get ready to whip him. You finna get ready to whip him. No, sir. We've got to be better than that, son. We've got to go. Don't do it, boy. Boy, I lost you, boy. They're going to get us now. All right, let him go. And we let the white man go. Mr. White Man, then you go. Now, if you follow or come out, I'm going to be coming back. People like, let me flip this movie. I can't watch something. Some of that stuff I can't watch. When I watch them niggas win, all them years, you know, all the years I watch Ruts, I ain't seen it back to about 9. I've seen it probably about 150 times. I seen them niggas get on their knee, playing a Chicken George. Your great-grandpapa, his name was Kunta Kinte. He said, Cumber Lumbo, that's the whipper. He taught all that. I'm trying to figure out, where these niggas at? Tennessee. What kind of shit'em is this? You went to Tennessee? Nigga, all y'all ought to be dead. A nigga ain't safe in Tennessee today. You telling me you left from wherever you were and you went to Tennessee? Dolly Parton ought to kill all them niggas. Suffocate them niggas with her titties. I thought them niggas went, all of you, I thought the nigga went back to Africa somewhere. Nigga done been to England, fought chicken, and you went to Tennessee. But you see, y'all don't see that's why they let him put that move out. Where it taught, let me tell you the subliminal part of it. It taught a nigga to be free right here. Freedom was just staying here. I'm going to go to the zoo. I'm going to move out from the cave with the monkey to the cave with the elephants. I'm still at the zoo, Hayward. I'm going to move out the cave with the elephants. I'm going to go in here with the tigers. I'm still in the zoo. I'm going to go over to the panda and the polar bear. I'm still in the zoo. Niggas got to free their thinking. Watch the people they let give you the move. Watch that move and that turn them. They'll have a subliminal message for y'all to calm y'all down. If they don't, they won't let it be out. Oh, they got a little hype. I guarantee they got subliminal message to keep you here. They got something to bring you back, and they know how to frame him up and don't make him look so great. Man, like a violent, crazed killer. Just like they did with King of Scotland. Same thing with Idi Amin. They ain't gonna call it King of Scotland. Black people have always liked whites. That's been our problem. We like them so much, we've liked ourselves out of survival. The man had a white doctor. How did he hate whites? The man gave that man the leisure and the run of the country. He dealt with whites and did business with whites. But whites will come in frame. Once he caught them up, he looked at killing them. He did the right thing. Once he caught them and realized what kind of people they were, they ain't never satisfied with allowing you to let them in and this ain't all and migrate among them and live. They're going to look at how to take you over and manipulate. Same thing they did with Gaddafi. Gaddafi kept whites around him. People don't know that. Gaddafi kept them. Most of the whites he got, he imported from Russia. They had him up. If you look up, they'll have Gaddafi written up as Gaddafi was a molester. Those women, I watched the actual women testify. They said Gaddafi never slept with them. They said Gaddafi treated them like they were his own daughters. They lied and said Gaddafi was sleeping with them white women. They said he never slept with them. They said Gaddafi gave them a watch that they could go around the country. They got stopped to let them know that they were Gaddafi and the police wouldn't mess with them. That man had health care. He was getting their people on solar energy. That man was doing stuff for his people. And the first thing white people do when they see you breaking away and you stabilizing yourself and you finna break from their coming, they going to make you the devil. Same thing they going to do with me. You them retarded bastards going here to tell a lie. I hope you burn in hell. Telling them lies. If y'all done something, tell the truth on me. If I slept, I stole, I always tell the truth on me. But you lie me, let you burn in hell. Took nothing from these people, nothing but told them to do the truth, took them out of sin, doing retards. Folk living better than they ever lived in their life when I got them. Talking about they ain't had nothing, talking about they done lost something. Nigga, Andre was here 8 years, ain't worked for them. How the nigga survive? Yeah, so 4 years, he ain't even exist. No, that old shit 'em company, Brown Solution. Here at Brown Solution, we start shit 'em. Isn't that right? Here at Brown Solution, when other people won't deal with you, we'll shit them on you. Oh, good and done well, I say these people. Joe sorry behind wasn't even working. He was in South Carolina half the done year. I was paying their done bills. They ain't even talk about that, though. These folks know I was paying their bills. Oh, slap rock nigga. Stupid nigga done scratched up a done. Mazda done right I had to pay for. Oh, clumsy nigga. Around trying to eat them done mama chicken biscuit. Need to been done working. Sorry, nigga. You're gonna make me done mad. Look at how much done money I done lost in their place on these retarded niggas. Paid the stupid nigga go buy detergent, went $500. Stupid nigga went, I said, where the detergent? I had to pay my bills. I'm about to talk about that. Jokers owe me money, ain't gave back a dime of it. Oh, retarded niggas. Any one of y'all feel bold enough to come confront me, bring yourself on. Ain't never had an opportunity. I ain't no Christian. I'll be blunt. People always blunt. I see Tom Smith. I ain't hard. I keep the same routine. On purpose. I'm hard to find. Play that fool with these people. These folks do a whole lot of time what they're going to do. I don't believe them. I don't believe them. If I don't talk about it, be about it. I snap them clumsy nigga guts out their body. You can use this tape for witness. Play that stuff with these people, man. Y'all hear me? I ain't never dropped my head for nowhere. I don't owe none of these bastards. Felicia, fat horn behind either. Wide yellow hoe. One tried to save her. Sitting out here, no condom, all them niggas roiding you up. You're done, retard. Nigga think getting a baby ain't gonna trap no nigga. You see that pattern and go ahead and get the same. How you want with two bum of a baby daddies? Nigga bums. I took care of them kids. Sorry nigga. I don't know where you get a nigga won't pay nothing for no kid. Cause the women always think you ain't no love. These niggas don't want to got no love. Anybody stick a rod between your done legs. Use your done head. I try to say these retards. Trying to run, get a done man, get your soul saved. That don't make me done mad. I'm the only one been fighting for these kids. Bro, running here while you lay on your back trying to get a nigga who taking care of your kids. Them sorry niggas shot that dinner with run their mouth with them. None of them ain't paid nothing. Everybody you run your mouth with, how much money they give you, nigga? Sick of these niggas. Any one of them. Niggas be in my doing pocket. Come on, son. Let's look at Abraham over here. By the sheet. Taking vengeance on these people. I ain't backing up from none of them. All of them get together. When all y'all get together and come confront me. Run their mouth. Hey, why don't we go over here? Do it. Come on, nigga. Play that retard stuff with me. They ain't crazy. Just like that little fake Muslim. Yeah, I see you in the street. I said, I don't believe you. You're a punk. You're a sissy for saying that. Why don't you come over here and show your face? If I tell nigga I'm going to come sin. And I ain't going to tell him. He just going to know he missing. Play no retard stuff like that. I'm sick of them. No Muslim meat, all them punks. Sitting in here, nigga got you on the corner selling apple and oranges. He ain't sold one of them. Nigga got you out with a banana. Nigga stick it in the tailpipe. And you're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. How you not? You already got the banana in your hand. Stupid self. Ain't nobody punking. Ain't been no church here. Me on no corner selling nothing. I ain't never been with that food. I told my kid play baseball. They were terrible at baseball. Never let them say. I tell you, selling that junk. Was I pay? Well, we try to have fun. I said, ain't no fun raising no darn money. I pay for my kid to play. I ain't finna sell nothing. Have my kid. You know good and well people gonna be soft for kids. Shoving nobody kid, nobody face. You trying to raise money for about time? No. Kid came out of my house. I had my gun. I tried to somebody my door. What's somebody doing my door? Nobody got to be coming my house unless I know you coming. So I come with the gun. What you need? I'm trying to raise money. No. Close the door. I don't want your neighbor. Then you should know. You don't know you. Don't change that. You one of my neighbors. I hope I never see you again. I got one neighbor I know. Me and her talk from across the grass. Every time we see I'm either going in the house or I'm leaving. The same thing she need to be doing. I take her trash can and put it by her garage door. I tell her, go take her trash can. I don't want nothing from her. See, I pay me that and don't cook me nothing. I don't want nothing. She said, I bake cake. I'll never know nothing about it. Don't be eating all that. These jokes here, they eat from anywhere. Something from them. I tell some they just be eating from anybody. They don't make no done them. They don't wash their behind or not. Some I just say, stop it. I don't be eating from all these people. Y'all all right? Amen. I be trying to help y'all out. Just can't eat from everybody here got different habits. Yeah. Just about the time you made me them lamb chop. He bugged me over there. They say, just be putting the spoon and stuff back in there back in the sink. I said, what? I said, Jesse, you made me something else, I'm gonna kill you. You just can't. He done preach it. I want to explain. Explain, I'm gonna kill you. A lot of y'all broke me here because everybody here got different habits. Yeah. See, in your mind, it be clean for you, and you because you living. Just like people in China, some before they eat dog guts and all. I can't eat dog guts. Right. I'm a human. My digestive system not set to eat dog guts. Some of y'all eat anything. Yeah. I got a son. I remember I shit them on myself. I can't eat everything. Because my son designed they can't use everything. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. That's just being honest. A lot of y'all may say, I don't ask for nothing. I don't offer it. I don't want nothing. I just said, I don't want it. They be like, I got such a, did I ask you for anything? Right. Then you should catch on. Yeah. They ask you for nothing, don't offer me nothing. Preacher, I'm going to make you. Did I ask you to make me anything? Right. Because y'all not finna mess this up. Y'all remember that time y'all had all that? Brown cake, you remember you made them lighter fluid chicken? Done them, wipe the synagogue. I remember that. But he came back. That was before you were barbecue king. Lancaster was barbecue king one time. Listen, you remember that time I gave you that crown? At Stone Mountain that time, you showed out them beats. How many of them beats really he did at Stone Mountain? Didn't he show out? Lancaster, you were too high. All I was looking at, high thou falling. Old Lancaster. Ain't that right? Barbecue in the morning. We did say. I'm going to cook barbecue better than everybody. He got Bang Boogie. They have been bragging on Boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good time. Blame it on the boogie. Boogie sat right there in the backyard of that funeral home. And we had to bury over 200, what were them, Hebrew National hot dogs. They brought me in there, they said, preacher, come here. I was like, what? They had that stuff like a casket. They had on the table all that aluminum foil. I said, they didn't cut the lights on. They like, preacher. I'm like, they on that thing. I said, who did this? Lancaster and Boogie. I said, over 200 Hebrew National hot dogs. We fired him. We just took his grill hat. We did him just like usual. We stripped that joker. Took the hat. We took the crown off of him. We took the robe and everything. Huh? What happened? Yeah. But Lancaster, you were up there. Ooh, I don't know what he did at Stone Mountain that time. But your glory, it like Karen said, you were too exalted. It was good. When he did, you showed out up there. But he couldn't recover. Then they had CC had made that old bad breast, what that was, that spinach. Her brother stank. If your brother stank, I can't eat your food. Because I know you've been breathing over that food. I did her brother always stank. I couldn't eat it. Once I know your breath stank, it's regular like that, I ain't going to be able to eat that food. Because there's no way. You going to say something over that food, it's going to sip down there, and they're going to mess up my breath. I ain't going to eat it. That's my sign. I'm going to tell you something. If you have more meat around your finger than there, I ain't going to eat it. Because I know you mash your bread. I just ain't going to eat it. Dwayne got no little thing. He made that banana pudding. He had made some banana pudding. He said, I made some banana pudding. You want it? I looked at them fingers. I said, I want a banana pudding. Because my sister got them fingers, and she used to mash her bread like that. I said, I can't eat it. It don't even be my, everybody them fingers, they had to keep mashing stuff. Don't you ever have your mash? You know, I know. That's why, because he got a mash stuff. That's why he play. They going to mash it. I said, I ain't going to be able to eat it. Come and think about them fingers being pushed down in there. I'm trying to get Miko to make that superb cobbler he made. I mean, that potato soup, that thing was so, a lot of y'all want here to eat it. When I tell y'all, you ever had something when Miko made that, he made that sweet potato thing? That thing was so good. Listen, Miko said, let me tell you something. I will never make that again. He said, I'm going out on a good note. You see Lancaster messed up them hot dogs the preacher began? He said, these people done messed up. He said, all I got to do is make it. And one of these jokers stand over and a piece of hell fall out their head on them. And I'll never hit the end up. Y'all will never get no more. I said, so y'all messed that up. He's not going to let y'all do it. Who? They don't tell you that. He wants y'all to fall so bad, don't he? He said, Darren Moe, they can't keep staying up there. They got to come down. Moses burnt up some already, but he was smart. He threw it away and bought some more. Moses burnt up a bunch of green. We had them green up. Moses called this. He said, hello, this is it. Then Moses. He said, shoot some greens over him right quick. Moses burnt up about $300 worth of collard green. He knew what they had to do. He bought that collard green you had to buy Moses. Moses jumped on it quick. He was like, no. This is it. This is it. Let me show y'all something. We'll get y'all finished soon. Yeah. By the sheet 14 to 12. Listen. Y'all off the chain around him. Listen.
And they took Lut, Abram's Aki's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed.
Yeah.
And there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Amorite, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre the Amorite, Aki of Eshcol, and Aki of Aner.
What happened?
And these were confederate with Abram.
I want y'all to pay attention to this. What happened, son?
And when Abram
y'all
heard...
pay attention to that confederate. Your book told you don't say a confederacy. So there was a confederacy with Abraham. That means they were with him. They believe what he believed. You make confederacy with people who don't believe what you believe. Pay attention. He told you don't say a league. They made a league with him, which means he didn't bow down what they had. You follow me. Different what y'all do, y'all get these people. You wind up getting yourself over them. They supposed to be following you. Listen.
And when Abram
hold on,
heard...
back that up. What you said, Abraham was what now with them?
And these were confederate with Abram.
They didn't tell you Abraham was no confederate with them. He made no league with them. You don't make one with me. You don't come over to my way. I ain't coming to yours. Yeah. You know how they do old nigga stuff. You go to my church, I'll go to yours. You want to go in there first and get caught up. Right. No. You going to make a league with me. With me, you going to follow and you going to believe what I believe. You going to go where I go. That's it. I ain't going with you. Just like Ruth did. You know what I'm saying? With Naomi, her mother-in-law. How many times told Naomi went over there to her people? Not at all. She tried to send her back to her people, yet she still came to want to be with her. Right. All right, I'm trying to help y'all out now. Listen.
And when Abram heard that his Aki was taken captive,
listen what happened.
He armed his trained servants.
Pay attention to what he did now. What did he do again?
He armed his trained
You
servants.
said he waited on Yahuwah to do what now?
He armed his trained servants.
And what did he do?
Born in his own house.
And what happened?
318, and pursued them unto Dan.
What happened?
And he divided himself against them, he and his servants, by night.
Yeah.
And smote them, and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus.
You know why it made sense to do that too? They dark, you come in the dark. You mix right in with obscurity. All right, listen.
And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lut.
Oh, that's good. And what happened?
And his goods, and the Neshim also, and the people.
I don't know. You know what the people do to him? They just go there and they satisfied with just taking them down. I'm going to get what was taken from me. The book say he brought back all the goods. Unlike us, we just go there, kill one person, we good. He wasn't good. He went there, took them down, and brought back what was taken. He wasn't good with, if I at least get half it better than none. I'm going to get all of my stuff. I'm going to bring all of the people back. This is similar to, letting you know the same thing with Yahuwah. He's going to get all of his goods. He's going to bring all of the people back. See, this mindset y'all got of sitting here trying to go here and think we just let stuff go and don't worry about it. That's what they teach our time. Just let it go. It ain't worth all that. Well, why he just didn't get the people to leave? Stuff ain't nothing, Dan. You can always get stuff. Ain't that what they always tell us? You can get stuff again. Why he just let stuff go? That didn't make sense. I came to get what was taken from me. Okay. Don't worry about it. Come, let's see what happened here in the third chapter, book of Shaphatim. Because we actually started off on it, didn't we? Let's see. Y'all work with me just a little bit. I'm about to stop being crazy one day. Probably when I die. But while I'm living, you got to be crazy. The only way I got some sanctity is the fact that I'm crazy. If you ain't a little crazy, you ain't going to be insane. You got to be a little crazy just to have sanity. That's why don't let these people sit here and try to, these people ain't no position to sit down and try to diagnose me. You can't, it ain't possible. How you diagnose Elohim? Or his son? I don't know how it can happen. Sit down, we need to diagnose you. I don't know how it can happen. You don't even know my mind that you can even instruct me. That same thing. He said, who had known the mind of Elohim that he might instruct them? Or be, how can I let one of these bastards? Y'all to get it. I'm not going to let these bastards be my counselor. You don't even know my mind. How you going to be my counselor? That's the book say about it. Hold on, what you got? Let me see something, okay. See that 1 Corinthians 2. Read 2 and 12. Let me see that what I want. Is it 1 Corinthians 2 and 12? Let's see. Listen.
Now we have received not the Ruach of the Aritz.
That's 2 and 12?
Yes, sir.
Pay attention to this now. Other brother, you don't get me your Ukanon. Your Ukanon. 10, 30. Listen, your Ukanon. 5:17. Listen. Now we receive.
Now we have received not the spirit of the Aritz.
Y'all hear that? That's right. We'll call this a spirit. Listen.
But the Ruach, which is of Elohim.
That's what we're talking about. The Ruach of Elohim. What happened?
That we might know the things that are freely given to us of Elohim.
You know what makes sense about that, Brandon? Why you think we sit in the condition we in? Who know why? Because we do what? Because we've been asking them. Because you got to look at who been giving you information. What's been inciting you? See, something has to incite you. Sometime what'll happen? A riot. A happen. Y'all got me? I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to charge him with inciting the riot. Which means had he not been the influence of it, it wouldn't have happened. Well, I got to charge these people with the inciting of the spirit that you've taken on. Jesus, Sunday, forgive, worship, obey your master. Who incited that? Okay, I guess I don't understand words. I'm going with what they told me, incited. Can't you charge people with inciting something? If I cause these people to do something that's dead, I can actually be charged with inciting it, which means I was the major influencer cause of this happening. Had I not done what I did, these two guys would be at peace. See, you don't even understand when he told you we hadn't received that spirit, because that spirit incites a certain behavior. Y'all got me? There are some people that gave you this. Somebody gave you a passive behavior of forgive, don't do violence, pray and ask, but yet the people gave it to you. You've never seen them demonstrate that. Y'all, you was in Iraq, Afghanistan and Iraq. How many times soldiers were all getting out there together and praying for the Iraqi soldiers? How many times y'all seen white people do generals and say, listen, I want to get everybody, lieutenants and majors and captains, all of you, and let's pray that, God will come in and touch the hearts and save these Iraqis. They weren't even praying for the citizens, let alone the people they said were soldiers fighting against them. But then, how did this work? When it happened, they tell you to calm down, be passive, let's wait, let's let the wheels of justice, they went on the wheels of justice when the UN set resolutions in Iraq. George Bush was blamed for not having patience and waiting on the wheels of justice. Listen, the UN had resolutions set in. Those resolutions were set there, and they had inspectors to come in. Those inspector jobs were to let them know if he had broke the resolution that the UN would come in and not one country. When did the white country do that? George Bush was frowned upon for the fact he looked at this, and people didn't know. He was not fair to let a nigga, Kofi Annan, tell him what he couldn't do. They didn't know Kofi Annan was the man. He was the leader of the he was the leader at that time. Over the UN, Secretary General. He said, no way in the world a nigga gonna tell him what to do. He went in Iraq anyway and made other white countries follow. Only white country that withstood him on that decision, who remember who it was? France. France withstood him on it. President Jock. You don't want to know where he at now. He's in prison. He's in prison. He is in his 80s and he is in prison. He was a major motivator for all of the other countries pulling out of Iraq. He told them that made no sense. That man didn't have no weapon, and they started pulling their troops out. And the U.S. framed him later. That old white bastard is finna die in prison. They found some old charges back before he was president. Years ago, the charge him was some kind of child molestation. How you didn't know that before he was president? Because they framed him. Just like they got Assad over there. They got charged on him for child molestation. You think I'm finna be putting information out about the U.S., their tactics, people they have killed, and I've been molesting kids? Knowing they gonna go in my background. Because when they get ready to take you down when you come against them, they always got some stuff already framed on it. And American people ain't got enough done sense to look at that. France ain't had enough sense to check to find out he was a child molester before he was their president. That's what they do to you. See, people don't know nothing about these people. Y'all don't know nothing about white people, do you? You really don't. When you withstand these people, but everything they're telling you to do right now, let's let justice prevail. We're asking for calm. That's what the UN asked for. They kept telling him don't go in. Let's let the resolution work. Let the weapon inspectors do their job. He couldn't wait. How many times y'all told there were weapons there? How many times you heard that? They still tell you it's a weapon. We didn't find them. When you've been told clearly there were no weapons. That's right. That's what he told them. When they asked him about killing Saddam Hussein, he said, hey, he tried to kill my dad. See, white people ain't like you. So let me ask you a question. If Eric Garner kids went and killed the policeman, he should be justified too then. Hey, he tried to kill my dad. If the kids in North Carolina, Brandon, tried to go kill the police officer, they should be justified just like they were when they went in Iraq. Amazing about him trying to kill his dad. He didn't ever come on U.S. soil to do it. Had he came on U.S. soil, let me tell you something. People, y'all don't even know these people. First of all, there are UN treaties against you going to assassinate a world leader. Had he tried to come on the U.S. soil to kill the president, the UN would have said council ain't to go and take him down. See, a lot of this stuff they tell you, yeah, they do it all the time. They kill world leaders all the time. That's why the president of Venezuela did. That's why they was never charged when Kennedy tried to go in and kill Castro. These people do it all the time. They killed Gaddafi. He was a world leader. He was on a security count. The man was a part of the UN. They can tell you about, he was a part of the UN when they killed him, just like the Chavez was. These people do it all the time. Don't listen. Let me tell you something. Our biggest problem is being this. We keep letting these people grade us. And it's bad because I look at how many times I let them grade me. I have worked the majority of my life to prove myself as non-racist, non-violent to white people who've never showed or demonstrated the same to me. Why? It's part of the program. Prove to white people how valiant I could be for them, how they can trust me. You put me on the job, I'm going to show them I'm going to be the most honest and the most students you're going to hire. When they've never done the same. And now if they don't come and grade me and say I'm some great black one or one of the good ones, then I feel like I failed in life. It's just like Malcolm said, the white man is in no moral position to judge me. He's just not in no moral position. Not when everything you told me, you yourself are broken. These people say they have one of their own, a senator, on television, the news, boasting about the fact he passed the hardest child molesting laws ever. The bastard got caught for child molestation. That's how crooked white, and in your face they'll pass a law and break it. Because you know why? Laws, and like they tell you with rules, you forgot what they said. They say made to be broken. Who you think they came from? Black people? Nope. White people make them to break them. Right. They not for white people. They're made for niggas. Quit trying to make yourself understand some people that's crooks. Right. Leon, hypothetically, these guys white corporate America. I'm coming in my gun, I'm going to take from them. What am I? Criminal. Yep. Robber. Wrong. Broke the Bible laws. But I'm coming to take what they got from me. If you ask the people that took loot in them, what would their judgment of Abraham? Guess what they said? Criminal, murderer, kidnapper, and thief. But did he take something that didn't belong to him? Anytime you're getting back your stuff, look at O.J. Simpson. They show you what they think about a nigga. Let me see. When O.J. kicked the door in, he assaulted how many people? When O.J. kicked the door, he killed how many people? Now you tell me I just got through murdering 2 white people. And I'm in here talking to some white folks ain't even shooting. Don't make sense. They don't go my MO. I cut nigga heads off spelling white folks. And yet I'm talking to you with a gun. Why ain't come in with a knife? I'm skillful with a knife. Just to think about that thing. Cause white people frame you to believe what you want. The man told y'all clearly, I would never wear no ugly shoes like that. Come and tell you, like they with the shoe up, name, brand, everything. Because white people can Photoshop what they want. That man ain't stupid. He knew what kind of shoes he owned. Bruno Mars ain't $10. I know what I paid for shoes. He told him, I'd never want no ugly shoes like that. They never produced the shoes. They showed you a picture of the shoes. And what we did, OJ lied. They got a picture. Your camera can take a picture of me and you, take some people and put us together. So that mean I was there? And they don't have no picture they can put shoes down. Y'all better start using y'all head. Y'all better start. Y'all actually think that they thought that boy killed them poor white folk. Don't you know that boy be in jail? Okay. Y'all be stupid if you want to. White people get you to believe whatever they want to believe. Just like the boy in California that was killed. They already brought it out. Y'all know they found out about it. He wanted to die by the hands of the police. Unarmed? If I want to die by the hands of the police, I should be shooting back. That's a dumb way to go out. All the way, why I can't die by killed on the expressway? Why I can't die by slit my wrist? Why I can't die with, like, die in my sleep and nothing happen and let the Lord do it? All the other ways you can die. Why don't I go snatch some dope? Why don't I go sleep with a pretty hoe with AIDS? Why I get shot by the police and ain't got no gun? It's 2 other many ways to die, dang it. Smoke enough weed that I just pass out. Get drunk and get alcohol poison. But shot by the police? Black people got to wake up. Just can't believe nothing these people tell you. I'm sorry y'all had to get on anything. But think of how everybody, I've judged people based off of their premise. Based off their premise. You know what's amazing? John Dillinger is a hero. White American hero. They made videos of him, films of him. White people had to come in strong. He was famous for coming in the bank, robbing banks, but not the customers. He was robbing the people and taking the money and leaving the money on the customer. Sometimes he would throw money to the customer and leave. They got moving truck. He was a hero. When black people do that, they're criminals. They're criminals. Criminals that need to be eliminated and be stopped. See, white people got people. They made these people heroes. When people were kids, people the same with John Dillinger. I'm John Dillinger. And people loved him more than they loved the G-men. For the FBI would call it, they would call G-men. They were government. They home their skill out there, Pretty Boy Floyd. See, I always get a good name. They always get a pretty boy. All these people are famous, renowned. They great to the people. Even though they were assassinated and killed later, these people great in the eyes of white people. White people still make movies about it or brag about their good looks. Even with Ted Bundy, a serial killer, raper. All they can tell you about, he was some kind of good looking. What they say about OJ? Ugly nigga. Look at how they always make their criminals look great. Charles Manson, all that foolishness on here, still make them look great. White people have the unique talent of taking a bad and still make them look good. All their heroes were white. So did the Klan. That's how you knew who was good. They had to come back and get your mind off the Klan. So they started showing you good and bad, and they put good in white and put bad in black. Even if it was a white criminal, he always wore black. That's how you knew who was. So now when I see Solomon, I automatically know who he is. What is it? Look at him. He's bad. He's black. See, white people have been educating off of you. They hone their skills off of you. They teach their kids. See, those people are bad. When they show them new, they let their kids say, see, those people are bad. That's why I tell you don't go around those people. That's why I tell you to stay away from those kind of people. Those people deal drugs, but the pharmaceutical company bigger than any nigga you ever known. Nobody gonna look at these people. The inventor of these cold medicine, drugs. The inventor of these cold medicine that's not selling, that they teach these people how to make another drug that will sell and they make money. Nobody gonna tell you about the tobacco industry, how they're not selling and making money off of cigars, but they're making their money off of the leaf. You know, a nigga just came up with that one day, ride down the street. You know what? I ought to go buy some cigars, cut them on, take the tobacco out, put weed and roll up, call it a blunt. White people taught them that. White people. And then they use rappers. These niggas and these sorry, retarded athletes don't even know when they're being used. Lil Wayne got a nigga buy a phone so he could pour champagne on it. Yeah! Why don't this nigga pick the phone up and use it? Yeah! Who is this inciting? Niggas to go to the club, Summer, buy champagne. Yeah! While you hadn't, go check the resources and how many others have been doing it. They use advertising to make a fool out of us. I'm one of the few people, not the only, that try to come along and take away the manipulation. Whenever they show you somebody and tell them that these people are bad, start thinking for yourself. Amen. Look at the condition of those people. Look at the situation and adversity they face. Even our law does that. What does our law tell us about not killing? What does it tell us about not killing? Thou. What am I doing? But the axe handle fell off. And it slew my brother. You gonna kill me now? Why? It went in my heart. See, even our law makes situation in real life. Things happen. He told you that men don't despise a thief if he's still to satisfy his soul. Why? Why? I don't know why people look at Shamshun the way they did. When he went through the town and he stood up and took their stuff, he was trying to satisfy his soul. After a while, he was trying to get married. It was a wedding feast. But by your book, no doubt he'd be a criminal. He was manipulated. He came to the people honest to try to take one of their people, and which our Lord already told him, leave them bastards alone. And he had to learn the hard way about making a league with them. Putting confidence and trust in them. She went and she told his secret to her people. So you manipulate me in how you got the answer, and you put me in this situation where I gotta meet this debt. So I only find it fair that I go and take what I got to give you from your own people. Man, I'm going to tell you something. These people make you a criminal by their own state, by their own laws. And their laws are not just. Because white people come and do the same thing and be justified. I got a problem. See, every time I look at with Shamshun, I look at him, the man, he shafted Yashral at that time. Now, if this man was a judge over Yashral, he didn't know how to make a right judgment call. Then who am I to try to go against it? You know what's amazing? If the Supreme Court make a decision, I can't do nothing but say, that Supreme Court done ruled on it. If the appellate court ruled on it, you know what I got to say, Dave? Appellate court done ruled. So if Shamshun made a decision to go and take it from among them because he thought he was manipulating their power with his wife to get the goods to pay them back with it, who am I to say he wrong? The Supreme Court has spoken. That's the high law in the land. He judged Yashral. Who am I to go to the man that judged Yashral? Okay. These people here will give you these titles and mess you up. Let's look at something. I got to finish up this Shafatin. I got to get better. Give me Shafatins. I just get so done. Angry. Just the fact they got us so scared. You got to watch what you say. You are terrorist. Bump these bastards. Sick of that junk. It's been a grown, done man. Got us sitting around here, man, we peddling to these done people. Bastards ain't got an honest bone in their body. Let's see what happened. 15, 19, Shaphatim, and 16 and 22. Let me see what this said right quick. Lee, we need it tonight. They don't know it. All I'm trying to do is pull the scales off our eyes. There's a lot of people I judge wrong by their definition. It is. I judge a lot of people wrong. You know what they do? They make you, if you feel like if you don't do it, then there's no reason for nobody else to do it. There's no reason for nobody to go in no store and steal. Let me see. If they've been socially promoted, if their mother been put on crack through their system, if their father been through their system and have left and hadn't known how to rear and raise kids and be a man in the home, and this kid been left to get out here and have to survive and scramble, and it become a way of life for them, then it's a problem. I need to actually go and charge the person who incited the behavior. I need to go get 12 years of teachers. I need to go get corporations that let tractor trailers and train and rail cars bring the drugs in here. These people incited the behavior. You don't think like that. That's me. Let me stop it. I shouldn't think like that, Dane. I shouldn't think like that, Dane. People incite these behaviors. That's how white people sat back and be blameless. All I did was incite the behavior. It's up to you to go out and actually put it into play. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Grandmaster Flash and Fury Fire song, it's called Survival. Only the strong going to survive. He said a child was born with no state of mind. He blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he frowning too, because only God knows what you've been through. You'll grow up in the ghetto, living second rate. He told you all this. Y'all remember that stuff, do it. A lot of folks tried to tell her, see, they took that rap away. Though that rap was message. He talked about how he was swinging in the cell and all this, and his life was lost and all this stuff. They tried to tell us. They tried to tell us with self-destruction. We headed for self-destruction. Nigga didn't want to hear that. Nigga want to squat and pee. Nigga want to slide and roll on the floor. They tried to tell us. They tried to tell you what they were doing. They took the ignorant of our people and gave them back to us and said, these are your elite. Right? Look at it. Look at it. Just using me because something. Lil Wayne is a genius. Right? The nigga can't even talk. The boy one sentence from being a mute. One sentence from being a mute. They gave us idiots. Be honest, they gave us idiots. People that came along trying to tell Public Enemy smoke messages. Never got top of the pop. If people tried to tell them. If people tried to talk and tried to give you, KRS tried to give you a little message. There were some people came through that tried to tell you some stuff. Nigga didn't want to hear that. They gonna hear nigga, hoes, penis, vagina, throwing money, slanging dope. Them the nigga they made big because the white man gave you those people. You ain't pick nobody. It's as good as the people pick Yahusha. Seriously? The people were too dumb to pick Yahusha. They were too dumb. The Pharisees them had to persuade them. How do you think you got your rappers, nigga? Because white men gave them to you. You ain't picked no rapper. You too darn stupid. You ain't picked a singer. You know how many people got more talent than these bastards that'll never make it? They pick people that might are picking you apart. Beyonce can't sing. That hoe can't sing without that little musical voice behind her. She ain't got that quick. They got her to help her sit here, and she did she did some doing mime singing one time for the president. They busted her on that stuff. But that's who they gave you. You so dumb. You just like the same people. He look at you. He look at you. Who will look at you and say, you the same dumb niggas. You ain't picked nothing. White folks gave these folks to you. You so stupid. You like who they tell you. I'm going to give you an item. This is how dumb you are. But I just like the audition. The rest of that jumped up. That thing spent around like this and popped up and said, America, your idol. I said, what in the darn world? We done picked the idol. I gave it to you. Tell me how many people you went and got off the street and you brought down. These are the people that I picked. I didn't even show you everybody who auditioned. There's some people audition were good, but you know what? They're not going to fit the scheme. I got to pick. You know what bad? I got a notable prisoner. A man charged with sedition. That's overthrowing government. I got a notable robber. And these niggas too dumb to know this is who they need to kill. What about this one? And tell you, Migo, I can't find out. Kill him! Kill him! I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with him. Because we all in together. And I can wash my hands and say, you niggas picked him. I gave you Sleazy. All these people. White people pick people who they can mimic and dress up to take you down. When they get tired of them, they move. Look at Suge Knight. They told you Suge Knight was a gangster. Y'all remember that? No, Kerry, he's a gangster. Suge Knight, listen, you ain't see the movie? Got the car, punch nigga, boop, 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 pistol whip him, broad daylight here, then walk inside the studio, and then the nigga pistol whip me, park my car, nigga. That's what I do. I got a nigga car, I'd have knocked the building down with him in it. Suge Knight, the killer, crazy Suge Knight. Suge Knight, the blood. Suge Knight ain't got a fight he done won yet. White folk had all LA shook up. These makeup artist gangsters. I'm a killer. Yeah. They make a fool out of it. All these Hollywood movie star breakdown nigga. Tupac was a crybaby nigga. Okay. Nigga cried to MC Hammer. Told him he wanted Jesus. They ain't gonna talk about that though, are they? We ain't gonna talk about that though, huh? How many of y'all didn't know about that? Oh yeah. Oh, he told Hammer he wanted to get saved. He didn't want to do that stuff. That's why the nigga wasn't getting paid, getting punked out his money like all the rest of them. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Nigga walking around. When you see a dog with a cane, nigga get a collar. They make a fool out of us. They gave you all these people. Brother, I done killed a nigga. Oh, white folk give you that. You think a nigga can kill a nigga and make a rap when there's no statute of limitation on murder and these white folks ain't finna get you? Because you the white man nigga. Just like Ray Lewis done sold y'all 2 boys left dead in that line, that nigga still free. Who you think he always come crying out? When he ever cried for us? Always for white folk. He know who, hey, white folks they want people that got stuff on. That's why they won't come get me. You think I'm still not going to do something to these white people and they going to keep it. They ain't going to tell it. It's just between us, man. Oh, I'm sure it is. Are y'all crazy? When has that ever worked? White people always have stuff on black people. That's how they get them in their circles. They elite, they going to show you any of them people that they roll out in front of you are their people. Them not your people. You didn't pick them. I'm still trying to figure how in the world Jesse Jackson, who with Dr. King, watched him get gunned down and get shot, who came through segregation, all this stuff, his Rainbow Push ain't a part on the terrorist network. How did John Lewis, who was beat up in college before he ever met a Dr. King, stomped out from Selma Bridge when he was in college, who fought with King, watched King get murdered, shot down, these folks in organizations, and none of these organizations on terrorist network. Black Lives Matter jump up, terrorists. That's amazing. I don't know how he couldn't be a terrorist when he been beat up by him, stomped out by him, from college all the way up. Nigga still crying with them swole up eyes. Nigga like a sad St. Bernard. Niggas are hard. What I did back then, when the police would come, they would beat me up. I would say, thank you, officer. But nigga, I'll beat your behind. Are you serious? They need to choke the shit out that joker. I'm going to shake the hands of a white man that beat me. I say, thank you, officer. Oh, water-eyed nigga. And you know, I remember something. You ain't no kidding John Lewis. I had something to Lee. How many of y'all said somebody needed to bear? Who gonna get it to? Tim. Let's get it to Dwight. Everybody agree Dwight? Dwight got them. You good. Dwight. That stuff make me mad. You look at these people. Because white people can show you something and make it what they want. And then you know the whole end of that about showing you and making them a terrorist. What they tell a nigga to do? Stay away from it. Otherwise, you're going to be a terrorist. you're going to be associated with a terrorist. See how white people make your fear? Your fear don't come from you. White people have made all your fear. You have made a conscious decision in your life. Every decision you made have been impacted, enhanced by white people who made it for you. That's why they hate me. They hate me without a cause. Let's see what happens. Shopper team, 15 and 19. I'm going to try to roll y'all through here. Because I really had something to tell y'all. For whatever reason, I'm getting kind of off on this stuff. But I just get so disgusted. Y'all know that, like, you sit here and we ain't no better off than we ever been. And we got the black dumbest nigga sitting in office I ever seen. That joker made me so done, man. Huh? These white folks gonna be at fault. They'll get him when you get out of there. They'll get him when you get off. He'll cut a deal. White folks, they don't keep their word. They'll get him later. They're gonna punish him later. I wish you would call me nigga. 15 and 19. Shopper team. Listen.
But Elohim clave and hollow place.
Back up and make it 14. 15, 14. Other one got me, Shopper team, 16, 22. Listen.
And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Ruach
Make it 12. Make it 12. Listen.
And they said unto him, we are come down to bind thee, that we may deliver thee into the hand of the Philistines. And Shamshun said unto them, swear unto me that ye will not fall upon me yourselves.
Listen.
And they spake unto him, saying, no, but we will bind thee fast and deliver thee into their hand, but surely we will not kill thee. And they bound him.
Hold what you got. You see when folk go around what they teach you? Hypothetically, they tell the Jews killed Jesus. Don't make sense because he should be called a Nazarene. This is why when we took him, after we heard and the accusation was made, we gave him back over to them. That didn't make sense that we killed him. We're still guilty because we incited it. We were guilty for giving him over, just like they are. They're guilty. And you know what our people think? They're not guilty. They don't actually do the killing. But your portrayal in itself makes you guilty. See, I come back to try to show where our fault is. We don't even know our faults. People do it all the time. Just like Benghazi, people got killed. You know why Hillary feel like she innocent? Ain't like I killed them. She did kill them. She incited it. She set it up. She perpetrated it. And all them white bastards know it because they in together. Donald Trump can tell you about it and look like he against them, but they are the same people. This is the thing you got to ask yourself. Why you didn't say something about it before now? How do you know this? He making accusation that she left from that. How do you know this? Because I'm white. And all those white people know the same thing. That's in business and in bed together. And I use it at my lid. And the reason why I say something about it, because it ain't like she going to jail. Soon as Hillary win, you know what he going to do? Shake her hand and say, good campaign. I don't know how that worked. We just got through running each other down. I accuse you of stuff. She just said that man ain't paid taxes in 20 years. I already supposed to be all over that man. He supposed to be snatched out of the campaign. They just brought out this man did business with Cuba when there been embargoes again. It was illegal to even go to Cuba. He made thousands of dollars, and the man still running. What did it tell y'all about white people? Why are y'all sitting here watching white people justice? If your black behind went over there and did business, your black behind going to jail. And you ain't going to American prison either. Your behind going to be military property. But white people letting you know. He's showing you what he got. These are two of my renowned criminals that I'm going to put in your face. You know Donald Trump just told them today? He said, I can grow up a woman behind and get away with it because I'm a star. Man, his PR people done jumped out trying to clean that stuff. Told him flat, listen, so I can grow up a woman behind. So I can grow up her behind because I'm a star and get away with it. Oh, you know the people offended. What is he going to say? He's a decrepit white bastard. People, you know the only people offended. This is the problem. The only people offended is you. He did that. As you know the problem they mad with. You letting niggas into too much of our world. That's a conversation on TV. What you think a conversation there when the tape off? All right. They're trying to help y'all out. Come on, finish this up.
And they bound him with 2 new cords and brought him up from the rock. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him, And the Ruach of Yahuwah came mightily upon him, and the cords that were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt with fire, and his bands loosed from off his hands. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand, and took it, and slew 1,000 men therewith. And Shamshun said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps, with the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 Anus.
I don't stack these niggas up. I'm stacking niggas. Racking and stacking. Come on, son.
And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking, that he cast away the jawbone out of his hand, and he called that place Ramath Lehi. And he was sore athirst, and called on Yahuwah, and said, Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant.
You said I committed a crime and should go to prison and burn in hell for what now?
Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand.
Who give you the victory? Why he ain't call it a crime he committed? Why he ain't go turn himself into the authorities for this wrongful killing? You don't just kill 1,000 men. That's a serial killer. Ain't that what it is? That man supposed to go turn himself in. If he was an honest nigga, if he was a patriotic nigga, he should at least do the country a service and kill himself. Like they do, give you this pill you do. What you supposed to do this? If they catch you, don't talk. Bite down the pill and cyanide will immediately kill you. Man, I'm throw that pill, man, what y'all want to know? I'm not finna be biting. You know, what kind of rescue foolishness is this? I bite down on this and I'm gonna die. I ain't gonna never take it. What y'all need to know? This is crazy. This is what you give me if I get caught. Bite down this and I will immediately die. How you know this? How many other people got that pill? Why don't you show me yours? Right. Matter of fact, let me see one of y'all white boys take it first. Man, y'all, all right. Teach nigga how to kill himself if he get caught to save white people. Then what I'm gonna do? How they make that jump? Yeah. I ain't gonna put your name on there, but this is yours. It's always up here and we know what you did. I don't know what this shit is. Let me tell you something. I'm not interested in one of these. They mean I'm dead. I don't need this foolishness. I'm not taking no pill. Y'all hear me? All right. Trying to tell y'all now. Y'all keep being stupid now. Listen.
Thou hast given this great deliverance into the hand of thy servant.
And what happened?
Now shall I die for thirst and fall into the hand of the uncircumcised.
Listen.
But Elohim clave an hollow place that was in the jaw, and there came Mayim thereout. And when he had drunk, his Ruach came again, and he revived. Wherefore he called the name.
Because you think about that thing, ain't it? If you were to clay that ass out, some water come out that thing. I just asked. Damn. How many of y'all wondered, if you remember you asked me about it, you were saying if she did, you were saying she could get water out that one. Don't worry about it, keep going.
Wherefore he
How much water though? You think it'd be a flood? No, don't worry about it. Let's stay focused. Matthew. Make sure Matthew get one. You don't know. Go ahead.
Wherefore he called the name thereof in Hatkori, which is in Lehi unto this Yom.
What happened?
And he judged Yasharal in the Yamim of the Philistines 20 years.
So let me ask you a question. So if he was the Shaphat, who am I to come along and change the judgment? Once the judge ruled, that's it, ain't it? Yep. Well, the man done ruled to kill him. Now how am I to come along now and say the man a criminal? See, you know what the difference is? The reason why I'm trying to get y'all to look at this. Look at how you've always judged your own people. If you ask the Philistine, murderer, killer, dirty bastard, rotten, decrepit nigger who need to be hung and drugged for his heinous crimes, they're not going to say the same thing what they did when they burned up the man's wife and his father-in-law. What kind of people were those? All I'm trying to get y'all to think and consider. These people train your mind, and when I say you, I've been guilty of this. My judgment has been according to his judgment. My calls have been his calls. There haven't been any original ideas, because I'm looking at what he said by his law. by his standards. And this man has never been just. Might well go ask a fox to count the chicken in the hen house, Megan. And whatever number he come in, that's how many you got. 3. It was about 70,000 chicken in there. And you going to let the done fox go in there and come in and give you the number. You know it's going to be wrong. Nigga, coughing feathers. That's it, feathers just popping out. You ain't nothing, bro. Feathers just popping out. Videotape. They ain't going to know how to happen. It's not conclusive. We're going to need to get the video. And right now we're still going through the video and going through the dash cam that the fox had. And the body cam. And once the Justice Department get through, then they're going to come back and then we're going to be able to give y'all a consent. What y'all think these people doing with all that video? Video, it ain't took you but 20 seconds to see and make a judgment. If I ever be them that dumb, they ain't in no position to judge nothing. You can't make the tape do no more than what it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you can. You shouldn't be able to do nothing other with it than what need to be done. But again, when they get through playing, when they give it back, now you ain't gonna never see an officer throw a gun. All that getting cleaned. Plus, look at this. Ain't nobody asked for it. Nobody worried about it. One time, when the lady released her tape, I went crazy. Release the tape. Release the tape. We released it, showed it to you, then took it back and said, we're still reviewing it right now. What did it tell you about you? What did it tell you? Why didn't Shamshun just wait on the Lord? Why didn't he just pray? Huh? Why didn't he get out like Paul and Silas? Come on, son. 16:22. I just wanted to get conscious. I got that 1 Corinthians. I got to run through that too right quick. I don't know. I'm getting old. I don't know. I'm getting old, y'all. Y'all know that my message is getting down to my few a day. But y'all know what, though? I ain't going to die no nigga, though. I ain't going to die no coward nigga for these people. Y'all hear me? I ain't going to die my tail between my done legs. Sick of that fools, man. Sitting around here, we men. We the honest people these folks done ever came into contact with. These people got us saying, just like I saw that thing, you see me, that boy sit in a car. Should a child have to sit in a car and shake and tremble at the fear of being killed for texting? Just think about it. You're a black man. That man sitting here looking at a white man and walked up on him realizing, and that's true, it could be a last day right here. And a gun be planted. And the story his mom and them would get is, he was talking belligerently and kept throwing threats, talking about black lives. That's what he was saying. And how all of them was going to kill us white people. And even though we were helping them and reviewing the tapes and trying to get justice, and he was ready to die, and he took out his weapon, and we ordered him put it down about 25 times. No, it was 25-30. And he wouldn't drop the weapon, and we tried to taser him, and that didn't work. And he pulled the taser out. No, I got to die. This taser not going to work. And that's the truth. And niggas going to be sitting around at them like, yeah, he wanted to die. That makes sense. People don't even know him lying. I remember him on Facebook. Nigga ain't got a Facebook. Just study lying. I know him from somewhere. You know I just showed him to you. Let them tell what they've been guilty of doing. Showing people a photo of somebody. Then come back and show them some photos of different people. Do you recognize anybody in their picture? Him? That's our guy right there. You're so stupid. You know, I just showed you a single picture. Right. Now I just put it with some more pictures. Said, do you recognize anybody in here? You looking. He for me, that's him. Suggestive. It's called suggestive. Do y'all know how many people have been picked out because of this bad police work? If I want a person, it's real easy. You know how many people have been coached into admitting stuff? Okay. All you need is a nigga that's scared that won't just go home. You can go home, Leon. They just come on, just tell us what happened. You can go home. Leon is only thinking about he wants to leave. And he's thinking, if he tell me what I want to hear, I'm going to let him go. This ignorant bastard has no better sense to know that he is just giving me a confession that's going to hang him later. I put this man in a room, blocked out, he can't see, mirror smoke glass, we come in. Tell us that you did it, don't be playing with us. This joker looking, he's scared for his life, he handcuffed, he's sitting here, he been roughed up a little bit. He think if he go ahead and say what we need to say, he'll satisfy and please us, and then he can go. And little did he know what he told us, and we got him to write down and got him on tape. It just hung him for the rest of his life. He can't ever come back and take that back. Because when he tell the judge to tell them people he lied, anything else says inadmissible. He'll lie you. Which one is it going to be? Because first you say you did it. Now you're saying you didn't do it. A lot of our people have been trapped up by these people. See, because we don't teach our kids. Most people don't know what the Miranda right is. That's for white people. When the police tell a person they have the right, man, they're not actually conscious. In a situation, I've captured him, I got him, I'm rubbing him, I'm telling him he got the right. He don't actually understand what I just told him. I'm telling him it is his right. He does not have to say anything. He does not have to say one word. Yeah, tell us if you did it. I'm confused. I read him his Miranda right, then I just kicked the shit him out of him. Yeah. Telling him to tell me, did he do it? Now, he's so confused, he don't know what he's supposed to do. Right. And I'm going to tell the judge, but I read him his rights. He has a right to counsel. Somebody to represent him. It don't have to be an attorney. It's actually counsel. Counsel don't have to be somebody in the bar because you're dealing with somebody in their system. Right. He has a right to counsel. If he can't afford counsel, then counsel can be appointed to him. He can get a public defender. He can get somebody to represent him. They don't actually break that down. Most black people illiterate. Most of them illiterate. They don't know what that means. And then you understand these rights as I told them to you. After I got through kicking the shit out of you, slamming you on the ground and beating you across your head. Now, do you understand these rights? All you understand is you hoping you ain't finna die. And you start talking. And the good, white, clean people go and tell them everything's been afforded to you. These people actually don't know nothing about this stuff, do they? Did I just lie? This is how the system works. When y'all see a lot of these black people that go in here and do all this admitting stuff, because most of them been shot, they don't actually understand it. You don't have to tell them nothing. So why they beating on you? Why they stomping on you? They told you that's your right. Why you keep asking me? If I ain't answering, why you ain't answering me? You hear me talking to you? Excuse me for that. Then you just say I had the right not to say nothing? But if you're going to grab and throw and slam me, if you're going to be kicking me, how long you think I'm going to be quiet? Even Yahusha talk. Let me blindfold you and start slapping you. Let's see how long you stay quiet. Okay. I'm just trying to help y'all think. We just don't know stuff. And what we don't know have heard of. White guilty people know this stuff. That's how they beat the system. They say, oh, he teaching people how to do wrong. I've never told you to do wrong. I'm teaching you how to do right. Now, they said you have the right. Do you understand that? Because you can incriminate yourself. You can put yourself in a worse situation with these people by running your mouth. They don't teach us nothing. Why the school system didn't teach you this? How many of y'all went to HBCU? How many of them taught you concerning your rights? One. How many of y'all went to other white universities? How many universities taught you this concerning the amount of right, explained it to you that you understood it? One. And some, because you know what? A lot of us don't get this information. You know why we had to spend so much time here? Because it's too much we don't know. Yeah. It's just when we come in here, you can't get this book without looking at society failures and understanding the book better and understanding to overstand it. You got me? So now, when you deal with these people, you have a command of a situation. These people have made a fool out of us. Yep. First thing we know, we spill our guts, we bow down, you get on the ground, you got rights that's afforded to you. There are things that shouldn't happen to you. We're not even dealing with on the end of that you are Elohim. We're dealing with the fact if they got you in their system on their paperwork, there's certain things that shouldn't happen to you. Then how do we get ourselves in a situation that we go out here and work, pay more taxes than most of these criminals, and yet we get treated the worst? These people can let them make a documentary of white people that's been kept under a jail in a tunnel for 3 to 4 years without going to court because they can't pay $500. These white folks finna rip it up. You the only people they can come along and show you the documentary, and you ain't going to see it because they ain't going to be on a popular channel. And when you see it, you ain't going to do nothing because the system hadn't changed. The system hadn't changed because you hadn't changed. You don't care. I'm showing you all this stuff to show you stuff that they told you isn't necessarily so. Now, this man, by their definition, is a murderer and a serial killer. Anytime you kill over 2 people, you're a serial killer. How many people? How many is it? 3? 2, 3? He killed 1,000. Serial killer not. Why the book mass murderer? Why didn't he get graded as a mass murderer? Because he wasn't judged by this system. Come on, son. 1622. I just need y'all to get conscious. That's all. That's all. The man was more a victim than anything. He was more of a victim who broke himself away from the system. Now, white people going to go. Now, when they show you Samson, they show you a white, clean-faced man with long, pretty, locked hair. In the movie, he's a hero. When it come out and he's black and he do it, he's a criminal. Jesse James is a hero. Frank James is a hero. These are old West tales of famous hero bank robber. How's a bank robber a hero? But a black man not. Billy the Kid is notorious for what? For killing. Explain to me how this man is a hero and white kids go around want to be like him. I was a little boy, we played cowboy. These are certain names you use. The man is considered to be a hero. Little did y'all know there was a cowboy, black man, whose first name was Henry, that killed more people than him, has no notoriety. And you ain't gonna believe this, he was an Indian. A black Indian. His first name was Henry. He had more killings than Billy the Kid. But white people didn't tell you about that, did they? They bragged about Billy the Kid, the white boy, and what he killed. A black Indian that had more killings, and yet he ain't never been mentioned to you. And he ain't even known as a hero. And black kids don't run around and say that's who they are. And he wasn't killing niggers. Now they hear you run around and talk about him, he killed white folks. Now you're behind finna be on the terrorist watch list. Just being honest. Billy the Kid didn't kill niggas either. Kill white folks. Bush Cassidy and Sundance Kid didn't kill niggas. They killed white folks. So all these people kill their own. They rob their own. Why they don't use these people in their database and tell you about these people? Pretty Boy Floyd. These people were killing white people. Gunning them down in the streets. Why are these people not in your statistics? Let me stop. 1622. I'm losing it. Y'all know what? Y'all get somebody that can do this, and they just don't have to talk about it. They can just teach the Bible. I can follow. Just teach the Bible and leave all the issues alone. I don't see how. I am so disgusted. I am so done disgusted with the fact that I'm watching everybody. I'm watching every teacher. I'm watching every instructor. I'm watching every Negro leader. I'm watching these people because why you hadn't brought this to our attention? You had us grading everybody wrong. Malcolm X hated white people. Malcolm X wanted all white people dead. Where is that recorded statement? I hated this man growing up because white people gave me that influence. They get influence and cited at the other black, they gave me the other bad influence. I hate the Black Panther Party. Because they hated white people. They wanted white people dead. When did they ever say that? It's just when they show you something, you watch stuff from their eyes, it's always bad. And that's the same way they do you. As soon as if people jump on the bandwagon, Tony Smith bad, Tony Smith devil, Tony Smith hate white people, Tony Smith want all white people dead, they need you to think like that because they're going to turn right around and use it on you later. If it's true what they say, you become a product of your environment. You grade things wrong. You see things from a wrong perspective, which means it's going to come back and haunt you later. I'm trying to get us to become socially conscious enough to look at what's going on with us. These folks have broken down our moral fabric. These people are destroying us on a continuous basis, and we so calm. We won't try to alert our senses with the truth. That's where our real inner strength come from. When you conscious, what example did he went and asked them white folk? Well, hypothetically, he went and asked them what he should do. What counsel they gave him? He showed you what the nigger counsel was. The nigger counsel was to tie him up and give him to them. When the Philistines were oppressing them. Why you tying up Samson? Because you want to do a good work for your master. Always that nigga mentality. To prove to these white folk, the people still wind up rolling over you. 1622. Samson. Shopper, listen.
Howbeit, the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven.
Come on.
Then the rulers of the Philistines gathered them together
Listen,
to offer a great
the rulers
sacrifice.
of the Philistines gathered them together. They gathered themselves together, him.
Gathered them together.
And did what?
For to offer a great sacrifice unto Dagon their God.
What happened?
And to rejoice.
Uh-huh.
For they said, our God hath delivered Shamshun, our enemy, into
Pay
our
attention.
hand.
Not the God, our God. Our God. What did our God do from their sin? What did their God do?
Hath delivered Shamshun, our enemy, into our hand.
For what reason?
And when the people saw him, they praised their God. For they said, our God hath delivered into our hands our enemy.
What happened?
And the destroyer of our country, which slew many of us.
What you think white people do when they get up? They praise their God for your death, for you being captured. They didn't get homage to the mighty one. Elohim, our God. Whole purpose of locking you up and imprisoning you is to get sport and for them to sit around and give homage to their God. People don't even understand. They got this funny thing. You ain't gonna believe what happened. It's called a death penalty. You ain't gonna realize how, you don't believe how we do it. We wind up taking a man and we stretch him out and put him on an altar. I'm sorry, a stretcher. It's called a sacrifice. This is what they did him. That's all they were doing. When you praise and honor your God and you bring something out, what are you doing? Giving homage and giving sacrifice to him. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Y'all don't know about white people. Let me stop. I always get off track with this stuff. I'm sorry. I get off every time I get off. What is the purpose of that? That they lock a person up, incarcerate, then they bring them out later and show them out to all the people, then execute them. That's what they tell me it's an execution. It's actually a sacrifice. You just didn't know it, did you? That's what these people did. When they gather, do they do this? They bring this stuff. Amazing when they do it. They bring out leaders. They bring out people. And you know who always there, believe it or not? They ain't going to believe this. A priest. Why would a priest? Because he need to hear their confession. No, because he need to do the offering. Y'all people don't know nothing about these people now. Why a priest need to be there? I ain't Catholic. Why is a priest here? Why is a priest here and I'm not Catholic? Because they know your law. You got to have a quote-unquote a priest to make an offering. One of the sons, not of Louis, they looking at one of the sons of the devils. See, y'all don't know nothing about these white folk, man. Y'all just be sitting back chilling. That's why I need to stop this stuff and leave. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be talking like this. Because you have no idea of what these people are doing when they get them. They give homage to their God. I told y'all these folks are soothsayers. Let me tell you something. A lot of the people on the lower level don't have an idea. These people are soothsayers. These people are wizards. These people are enchanters. These people have learned from you. They make sacrifice. That's why they get those people. You just sit them in a chair, then they stretch them out. Because they're making a sacrifice. I just happen to have a priest here. Who are these other people? I bring top echelon people here to watch this being done. Because I make sure this sacrifice is done according to our law. Who it is? That's the doctor. You have a doctor of your law about what they say. They got somebody that knows their law who comes in and check to let them know. Sacrifice will offer right, he dead. Look who I got there, a physician. I got a priest. I got other law enforcement that's sitting here, to top echelon people here to make sure this is being done. I got people I call the victims who sat back and watched my sacrifice being given. They just told you what they did. They brought him out to make sport of him so the other people can see this execution. They were giving homage to their gods. I got Dagon the God. I'm giving homage to him. I ain't going to have nobody know how to work according to Dagon's law. I got to. Y'all don't know these people. You just don't know them. Because they put on suits and ties and shirts, they don't look like wizards. They don't look like witches and warlocks. Then they got a good witch and a bad witch. That's how it gets you. Your book told you you shouldn't suffer a witch to live. I don't care what kind it is. But they say, by whatsoever they may prosper, then you don't owe nothing to your father and your mother. Huh? Moses said, let them die to death. But what do you say? You go check to see what they say. Y'all don't realize these people been using you. These people give, the purpose of them taking these top people and doing what they're doing is just like you do. Everybody they take are these top echelon people they got that they kill. Top main people they get. That's amazing. When you offer sacrifice, it had to be somebody top. It had to be somebody worthy. In your offering, you take it and you had to separate it before you kill it. That's what they do. They take them, they remove them, they separate them, then they kill them. They learn everything they do from you. I'm boring, y'all. I got to get y'all out of here. Because we don't think. I've been guilty. Just hadn't thought nothing about it. Why didn't they stretch them out and put them on the table? Because that's an altar. You thought it was just a stretcher. It's an altar. That's why I need a doctor, which is a sorcerer, a conjurer, that come here. He made the potion up. That's why he's there, because he know the potion he got to make up to go with it. You know, it's amazing. That stuff they give him is called a cocktail. You ain't going to believe this thing. You know when you had your offering, you also had a drink offering? I stopped using electricity to burn it, now I give a cocktail to go with it. Because I got to offer a drink offering. They learn from you. You had a meat offering and you had a drink offering. So they covered themselves. That's what their God requires. Your God requires it too. Still today. That you're supposed to present your body a living sacrifice. Kodash, which is your reasonable service. So they got to take these people and set these people up and separate these people so they can offer them up and give them to their gods. They showed you the natives did it years ago. The natives would take it and take bodies and put them and throw them over in the volcano as a peace offering to their gods. These bastards have showed you everybody but them. You know what? That's how I occupy you. That's how I occupied your time, Miko. You were so busy looking at them baboons and them cannibals and all them people sitting up in the woods and all these people over here and all these different tribes that take bodies and sacrifice. You never even paid attention to me. I take the body and I keep it put up for 10 years sometime. Set it aside. Because that's what your law told you. You're supposed to separate what you were going to offer up. People I'm going to get a death penalty, I can't mix them in with other people. That's amazing. I'm supposed to separate them. They learn everything. See, we've been too busy. How are we going to catch it? Queer Out for the Straight guy been teaching. The modern family. Homos. And that's called the modern family. It's common. He told you to adorn yourself in modest. He done throw modern. Modern. That's what they said, modern. He was saying, learn how to dress like the other people around you. And he done showed you this is actually the way the thing should go. See, you have no idea how this man have worked your mind through subtlety. How this man have played with us and manipulated us. You have no idea because you're just not conscious. All these people getting ready now. They already got the signs up, letting them know, posted, letting them know about get ready. Our sacrifice is coming up. Get ready. You got to offer it up. That's amazing. They take a turtle. They take a turkey. You had a turtle dove. You had to offer up for a meal. These people know exactly what they're doing. Everything they're doing, they've been setting you up the whole time. They got you because you had food and drink offering. You had a bread offering. They got dressing. Every time he got you. He gave you Santa Claus and Christmas to get you. That's amazing when they took Yahushua. They had to adorn him in red. They don't believe it. And his hair was white, like lamb's wool. Santa come with one. It ain't even the same thing what you thinking. It's amazing. Because they put a red scarf, they put a red robe on Yahushua. Because he keeps showing you what he got to do. Kids write letters to him. You had letters you wrote. That's what we're going over reading now, the letters we wrote. You ask him for things. All these different things you do, and you want to be in his good graces. In order to receive from him, you got to be good. You ain't going to believe it. That's what your Yahuwah do. No ta'ud thing he'll hold back from them that walk upright. What do you want, little boy? Then you've got to be good. Then amazing, Santa's going to put it on his list. How about Yahushua got a book? A book of remembrance.
Amen.
And y'all bastards will keep going playing with Christmas. See, it ain't no sin because you're a retarded bastard. When you're a retarded bastard, you don't even know you're going to hell and you've been sacrificing to other gods. He told you new gods that your father knew not of. He been tricking you. And it's so beautiful. He'll give you ice that melts and sings and play with kids and you cry and hope the ice will freeze back up. Frosty. When it's snow frosty, windows get frosty. Nigga so stupid he don't know ice from a chill. He got us. Reindeer with red noses. Got you asking for these things and looking for it. You supposed to be looking for a Hasting. He told you see all these things, you supposed to, yo what? Got a nigga looking up for Rudolph. Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Fix It. What them nigga fix? Nothing. I'm going to get ready and let y'all go. Not because I ran out. 2 reasons. We've been here a while. You see how much we don't know? How we're not conscious of? That's a lot. I would love to just go through this book and do what I'm going to do and get through and go. But unfortunately, as you see, it's too much we don't know. Right in our face in society. And we'll come back tomorrow and see how Yahuwah see fit. Second reason why I'm going to let y'all go. This is the truth. Because I'm going to get ready and I'm going to walk off. If I don't, I'm going to shit them in my pants. This is the living truth, okay? Now I'm going to call somebody and you sing, so I'm finna go so I don't shit them in my pants. This stuff will make you shit them on yourself, okay? Hold on. I love you, though.
I come around.
came to judge. Ye are from beneath. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. Oh, 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 oh. Tell them the truth, but lately they say the Yahudim seem crazy, and everything that we do they just can't seem to understand. But now we're learning to make our own way. We learn to listen to what they don't say, and everything that's true leads straight to the Son of Man. Come on, listen. All they wanna do is take my crown, but I just wanna lay my burdens down. I just wanna be the temple of, yeah, yeah. Come on, say down, yeah. And I'll settle for no less. Help me sing it, come on. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, yeah, yeah. I try to tell them the truth, but lately they say the Yahudim seem crazy, and everything that we do they just can't seem to understand. Listen, but now we're learning to make our own way. We learn to listen to what they don't say, and everything that's true leads straight to the Son of Man. Help me sing it, come on. Come on, say down, yeah. The Ruach HaKodesh, yeah, yeah. Come on, say down, yeah. And I'll settle for no less. Help me sing it, come on. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. Oh, oh, oh.
If you let me speak the truth, I say Yahusha is alright. He's a sure foundation and we're building to the top. Returning to a pure lane and we're rising up the tower. Meet Yahusha in the air and we won't be confounded. Put a match to this atlas by the words of his power. We'll descend with the city like the first and latter show. To forever be with Yah, walking streets paved with gold. Moving through one of the gates of the tribes of Yaakov. We will all be together, one shepherd, one foe. So sit back and relax and watch the story unfold. They will never understand, so don't worry about the fuss. But if you wanna see, you gotta get with us.
Oh, 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 oh. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace. Where Bishop at? Don't you got a verse? Come on, Bishop. Track City. Come on, Bishop. Yeah. I said, oh, 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 oh. Go on, Bishop. Take him home. Come on.
Preach at the bullpen.
put in work with the Operaim. That's why they gotta grab the skirt of the Yahudim. Cause I know that they heard Elohim, he is with us. How you know we find Yahusha when he preaches scripture? Jesus Christ, he's a nigga. We believe in one shepherd. Yahusha HaMashiach, there is none better. The law and the prophets call them love letters. And Yashayahu, he asked us to come together. As he speaks, as he reasons, he listens. What we believe cause it's written. And we don't even hearken to what the heathens mention. It's what they don't say, we take heed to and pay attention like
Said oh 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 oh. The Malak, but he came to judge. He's still in the bathroom. Come on, keep going. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace, but he came to he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta you gotta get with us. Oh 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 oh. Do the verse again. Here we go. Listen, I try to tell them the truth, but lately they say the Yahudim seem crazy, and everything that we do, they just can't seem to understand. Listen, but now we're learning to make our own way. We learn to listen to what they don't say, and everything that's true leads straight to the Son of Man. Help me sing it, come on. Come on, say it. I just wanna be the temple of, yeah, yeah. Come on, say down, yeah. And I'll settle for no less. Help me sing it, come on. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us. The Malak of peace, but he came to judge. Ye are from beneath, he is from above. He can set you free, but you gotta trust. If you wanna see, you gotta get with us.
Got my ready. Well, had I not got it now, it'd have been Y'all all right? Woo! Thank the Most High. They already took up the money and everything. I feel all right. Ooh, they better than falling down in my heart. Y'all all right? Ain't the Most High good though? Give my hand clap for being so good. Here we go. Did y'all get some things to think about today? Tonight, I got some stuff to think about. We should. It's only right that we should become conscious to social ills that affect us. I certainly want to send a shout out to the beloved Aki and his family, his mission car. Appreciate him and been a great, great help to the way of Yah with getting us and helping us and getting with the language, getting the information that has definitely enlightened us to see so many other things around. Not only that, just being a dear brother, Aki, and just a lot of different things, a lot of different ways. I appreciate it. And in everything, it helps us become better, and those that viewing us, you know, enlightening our people concerning the information. It's just a lot we don't know. There's a lot we take for granted that we don't even consider. And we don't realize how these people program our minds so bad to hate, to turn off, to be manipulated, to disregard. I mean, anybody come here, they're not talking about Jesus, don't receive it. Block, they should end it. And then they knew that people would come and try to show you the light, and they had given you so much darkness, obscurity, that they were hoping, and it worked, that we wouldn't even receive it. It's a blessing. Because I don't know about y'all, I was a strong Jesus man. Anybody else? I was a Jesus only man. I was a die for Jesus man. If it ain't Jesus, it's hell. If it ain't Jesus, it's wrong. And not realizing who gave me Jesus. The wrong person gave me Jesus. How could they give me the right way? And it's so bad, they're poisoning their own. There's not the fact they're just so they're dangerous to their own people. It would be different if they taught their own people the truth. But they realize in order to get us, it's like everything else, you got to sacrifice. They're smart, meaning they'll lose some just to kill all of us. The people that they'll sacrifice don't even have a choice. They're white people that hate you, and they don't really know why they hate you. A system just programmed them to hate you. Because a system told, in order to get people on the band, it's some people that just like, why? You don't affect me. As long as you ain't messing with me, I could care less what you do or what you create or what you manufacture or what you control. But then when they being told, it's not that easy. He don't just want, Miko, his own stuff. He wants your stuff. He'll rape your kids and your wife. He's evil. He's not like us. You know what I'm saying? He's not like us. So then they get him this formulation to where it's just naturally becoming enhanced to them to just dislike you, distrust you, to look for the worst in you. You got what I'm saying? And then they program us against one another to where they look at, they got so many of us discombobulated where we're at each other that nobody's looking at them or the system. Nobody been looking at till I brought it to light. These people offer sacrifice. That's why they won't get rid of the death penalty. Why? We need to sacrifice. They learn the death penalty from your law. What are the wages of sin? So they make laws that say, well, you broke my laws. Depending upon which one you break, you just made yourself a sacrifice. Now I'm going to set you aside because you were taught to separate. Then I'm going to bring, and you know what's amazing about that? Before I sacrifice him, I'm going to feed him a certain food to his liking. I'm going to give him a certain, because we had to feed that, just like in our culture today. When you have animals, when you're getting ready to slaughter one to eat, you separate it from the others. You feed it different than you feed the others. So we're going to get ready and we're going to cook him because we cannibals. And you know what's amazing about that? They don't want to see, this thing goes a lot deeper than what they know. They ain't going to pay attention to what the Kohan had to do. First of all, he was supposed to take a flesh hook. Whatever is struck in the cauldron, that's his. So after we sacrifice Solomon, we put him down, we're going to eat his flesh, Miko. It makes no sense to follow your law and not follow all of it. This is why the body becomes property of the state. I make a grave, put it out and say the state paid for it, state buried, the state put it. We also ate. They ain't going to pay attention. Some of the best part we offered up there was the kidneys and the liver. Y'all niggas don't even know it. You eat liver now. They had you eating liver from a hybrid animal. Nobody pays attention to this, huh? So they got a priest sitting here. What did the priest eat if he made a sacrifice? He had to eat from the sacrifice, Solomon. They don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about this. They'll cut it all out, everything off now. Don't worry about it. They need to hear this. People, because nobody been thinking about this. When you made this sacrifice, the priest was supposed to be a partaker of whatever was offered. Him and his family. Y'all don't like to see these people in that kind of light, do you? People don't like, I shattered some people's world in here tonight. I shattered some worlds in here tonight. Because people don't want to think about stuff like that. They got you believing that your custom is outdated. Nobody does. Why do you think they try to keep you out of the Old Testament? What does every nigger preacher teach? New Testament. But now I say unto you, love, do good to them. If they want to sue you for your shirt, Miko, give them your coat too. These people have manipulated us to the lower levels. We've been manipulated. Everything has been on your end. Give away more than what I asked for. Obey. Matter of fact, I'm your master. What your book tell you, boy, about your master? What he been taught as a slave? I just told him his master. It's amazing the slave had to call the white man master. What did your book tell you about your master, Ray? And I'm your master. Now, boy, you get on down there and get your daughter and bring up here, boy. Nobody need to go to hell for this. Nobody. Nobody need to be captured and slaughtered for this. For your manipulation. They took my 2 eyes. You know how they got me into Christianity? They led me into Christianity because I couldn't see. You led me into this. You program me. Then as a baby, first thing you do with a baby, you bring them and ask the preacher, can you christen this for me? Christen the baby. Christen the baby. Well, I'm going to offer this baby up to God. Give him a sacrifice. Train this child up, just like your book said, in the way that they should go, so when they old, they won't depart from it. I learned all that from your book. I got a children's school, a vacation Bible school. All this is to reel your kid up with the fear and the admonition of the Lord and the love of Jesus and the sweet communion of his Holy Spirit. Y'all all back? You can't watch this, man. You know what sky cams came from? Came from us. We invented sky cam. Where you get the aerial view. I can prove it with the book. We invented it. You know what your code told that father-in-law? May Yahuwah watch between me and you while we are absent, one from another. That's how that bastard got sky cams on you. All right. He realized, how am I going to see what you're doing on the other side of the wall, Brandon? I need a sky cam. Something that can show me you when you ain't in my presence. Your book is responsible for what you're going through. Other people learning your book. That's why we blocked off stuff. When they understood your book, it wasn't hard. How was he able to keep up with what he was doing? He had an aerial view. We need cameras and put them up so they can see people on the expressway while we absent one from another. And while they downtown in city streets and buildings and walking. That's the Lord watching between me and you while we absent one from another. Y'all don't know that. Let me stop. I just be making up stuff. Ain't nothing but a lie, ain't it? That's all I'm doing, is lying up here. Because we don't know nothing about it. And you know what happened when you hear this? Now I'm going to ask you, now what are you going to do? You can't keep acting the same way you've been acting. Now that you know this man done got you away from your book and learned about sacrificing because he's doing it. And he needs you saying, nobody does that anymore. That's antiquated. Nobody's doing that. That's crazy. He got you away from everything. He got the preacher out to the suit. He's still well-robed. He got you away from a lot of stuff. Because he's still practicing. He's still practicing. And notice all his priests, they put on a dog robe. Because they work for Satan. These people real wicked. Look at that carton hat he put with that big globe hat with that stuff on there and tell you that's Peter and a ring. That man got something going. More than what you know. That little smoking cup, he just swing around that smoke. That man know what he's doing. With our Elohim, we offer them incense. The smoke went up. These folk been working. There's a lot of stuff they don't know nothing about these people. You just don't know. Because you don't think nothing about it. You thinking this stuff don't work. But the book told you, you fighting against powers of this world. Dogs, spiritual wickedness, and high place. Money stuff hiding what we know. You just don't see it because they know how to speak. They got a good, clear brogue when they speak. They look educated, astute. So naturally, you just fall into the web of thinking, I don't know where he come up with this stuff from. That's just crazy. But it's amazing how a lot of his behavior mimics your book. A lot of his behaviors mimic your book. A lot of it. We just haven't been conscious. Now what you gonna do? You gonna stay unconscious? You still ain't preparing to do nothing. You still broke. Still making dumb decisions. You ain't trying to prepare yourself in no form or fashion. And you sit here and you realize that's why the book told you was just like sheep led to the slaughter. Because he eating you. Y'all, okay. That's all. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. Because y'all don't believe me anyway. They don't believe this man eat flesh. This man eat flesh. He got a whole lot more. Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't new. That's amazing. Jeffrey Dahmer was so dumb, he just happened to have hearts and livers and kidneys in a jar in his refrigerator that he was eating. I couldn't imagine where he could get that from. Why he have fingernails and buttholes? I know it's funny, but ask yourself, why he have toes in there, Miko? He had parts that your body talked about. He was just crazy enough that he had some symbolic parts in there. Livers and kidneys and hearts. What did this have? Boston, yeah, I seen him. What is this? What is this? Dave, you was in there. No, he told him. Don't try to throw it out, Boston. I seen you were with him. Hayward, y'all on Revolving the Marriage. I seen him. Hayward, I thank you for pointing out Boston for me, Justin. I never would have seen him. Boston, you almost got away. I can tell you, they on Revolving the Marriage. Watch them jokers. That won't blame. I can tell you, no. He said he can see a bad crowd a mile away, ain't it? But y'all see, have they gave y'all some little enlightenment tonight, what I'm telling you about these people? It's deeper than what y'all know. Do y'all know? I'm trying to get ready to let y'all go. Jeffrey Dahmer had been eating them people. This had been going for months. This was not an isolated incident. This was an incident that had been reported for months. The reek smell of dead bodies from his apartment. Months. They had been complaining. He was not hiding it. He was not anywhere in secret. You could smell the reek of the bodies through the whole apartment. And these people complained, but because he was white. Let me tell you something else significant. All the people that he was eating were black. Now, you're supposed to be mental and crazy. How you picking color? You should have been equal opportunity. On top of the fact that one of the people escaped. One of the men that he was trying to eat jumped up, hit all the locks on his door, and they opened, ran out the street naked to the police. Told him he was in there, what was in the refrigerator, and he was trying to eat him. The police arrested him. Not Jeffrey Dahmer, the man. And Jeffrey Dahmer continued to eat. As a police officer, a naked man run out here and tell me he was in the park. Where your clothes at? Where you come from? I don't want my hands on this nigga. And I definitely ain't finna frisk him. That's got to be nuts. Now, I don't even know what I just said. 999,878 more. I had like a million of these things. They just come to me. Listen, kind of like Ryder. But anyway, 999,877 more of these things. Now, back to the story. You got to ask yourself about this. This man was knowing how to break down a body and take liver, kidney, and heart. Refrigerate it and keep it, Boston. When the people leave and get caught, the man run to the police. The police arrest him and never go to the apartment that they've gotten complaints from months of reek of smell. You know what? Dead bodies. This man was kidding. Dead bodies. Everybody in the apartment complaining. And they think he was crazy. They got home movies of Jeffrey Dahmer. Y'all ever seen them? Sitting down with his family normal glasses, functioning. He was so crazy, he had his own apartment and paid his own bills and rent. That's lunatic. That's a job. That's a lunatic. What could that be other than a lunatic? Mad scientist, Miko. Got a job and has an apartment. Pay bills. Go visit and sat down with his family. They got home video of him sitting down, operating. Why that nigga ain't sitting at the table just start cutting one of them jokers up just eating off of them? They're like, what wrong with you? I'm hungry. Because Jeffrey Dahmer went crazy. Jeffrey Dahmer knew what the system taught him. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. In the 6th chapter of the book of Yochanan, about verse 50, you ain't gonna believe what he said. Except you eat my flesh and drink my blood, you don't have no life abiding in you. Y'all don't know these white people eat y'all. I'm not even supposed to tell y'all this. That's your law, Josh. That's in your law. So let me get this straight. If I'm dying because basically I stem from a plague, I have no melon, the sun is killing me. Okay, y'all can tell how y'all want to. This is being honest. Now, I need to eat food that will give me melon. Okay. Ask yourself how the Rothschild and them live to be 104. You eat niggas. They're not all up. I'm talking about the echelon of people, what they do. And it is funny. It's ridiculous. You know what? It's supposed to sound ridiculous, Dave. It's supposed to sound ridiculous. You know what you're supposed to do? Just wave it off and say, man, that nigga crazy. But Yahusha told you that. You the only nigga don't know what you're supposed to be doing. Yahusha told you how you were going to live. You had to eat my flesh. You had to drink my blood, or you don't have no life abiding in you. These white people ain't stupid. So what I need to do is get your organs. I need to get your blood type. The government help them do it. They set up the program. Whenever you see them coming with them Klan jackets on, they give you free health care screening to draw blood so they can do tests to see what you got. Is because we need to live. And we know which one of these niggas we need to snatch up. With that, I come to this free screen, I'm gonna get your blood and get your, you know what I'm gonna need from you? What am I gonna need from him? Huh? Thank you so much. This so I can contact him later if he have something. This so I'll get you. Who ain't gonna give me their name and address for a free screening? How many of y'all women get the mammogram and get tested to see if you got the lump? None of y'all do it now. Nobody do mammogram no more. Nobody did it. Nobody done them. So I can get your information. I got white women need titties too. It's funny, but check this out though. I get a black woman to sit down and convince her she got a lump. She ain't had no problem. I gave her a problem. I gave her deodorant that got her scared, that got her worried to death, that illuminated her, and now she's scared. She going, I'm saying, now what I could do, just hypothetically, I'm going to use you since I'm looking at you. What we can do to try to avoid the cancer, we can beat it. We can go ahead and remove your breast as a precautionary. And that titty is going to go somewhere. Now, y'all can keep being stupid niggas y'all want to around here. What they do with this titty? You see them throw it away? That's funny, because you just learned they ain't never throw away your placenta. I'm just being honest. Have y'all seen them throw these titties away? Have you seen a track out how to put a marked titties? With a little nipple trash can on the other side of it? So they can separate the two, don't get mixed up. I'm going to take that titty, I'm going to freeze that titty, and I'm going to help some white woman she can breastfeed. I'm gonna take nutrients. I'm gonna take cells I need out of that titty, and Dolly Parton how she got her. They have a titty was so heavy they used to have to lower her down on a swing. How many of y'all remember how she would come on? They had to let her down on a swing. Her titty was so big. They load up so much black women titties. She couldn't walk out on that stage. She'd have tripped and fell and bust them titties. She'd have come down on the swing. Got to lower the boom on. I got to lower the boom on these bastards. You remember Dolly Parton? Then you let her on the swing. Man, them titties, they got a swing. Titties will make you twit. I tell you what. Couple of them here know it. They drop them bra right out. You'll tell them to turn their head and call. That thing will hang and swing so low. I don't even know what I just said. You know what? Hayward, Brandon, Ivan. They done. Not you, Uncle Ted. You understand their time. Move. There you go. There you go, Uncle Ted. You don't want to be over there. Ivan, you in there now. Rashida, you is really working right now. You done. Them things are hanging down the snap. I'm telling you. All right. Them folks will tell you can't play football. You got a groin injury. I'm trying to tell y'all now. I'm trying to help y'all out. These people play with us. They manipulate us. This happens all the time, and we haven't been conscious. That's why they need to feel your breast. How did we survive before we start letting them touch our breasts? You don't actually know. You know from their diagnosis you have cancer. They have proven that they've done tests on women that they told that had cancer that did not have it. Do you not know some of them women died? Because mentally they broke down. They've proven that. All I gotta do is give you something to alert you, and I get you here and I start feeling and set you down. I got my clear jacket said, I want to do a biopsy where I go in and take something out of the breast. So I start playing around manipulating this. So I got to get you up to a point of it's a little more serious than what I thought. We got to move now. Now I done cut off a breast. At the mercy of this man that's a Klansman. At the mercy of somebody that's a soothsayer, a wizard, an enchanter. Are y'all following me? We haven't been able to check. He need to go in your vagina every 2 months. To check for what? It's just being honest. How did our women survive before he started going in their vagina every 2-3 months? Brandon, you just ain't gonna do it right. So the body, I do not want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I know that too. No, you can't throw her. Botched it permanent now on the revolver, throwing you under the bus. But you just think about it. I know, don't get me wrong. Yes, health care is important. Please don't think I'm saying it's not. I'm not telling you guys not to be checked. We have got to set up a system for our people. If you're not one of us, how do you know how to doctor on us? You don't even know how to operate. You don't know nothing about my structure. You don't know nothing about my DNA makeup. You know nothing about my melatonin. You know nothing about me. Why are you operating and doctoring on me? I'm going with some diagnosis that you're going to give me. You know nothing about me. You said I was a baboon and a monkey. Why am I sitting here now letting you give me a prescription? No doubt you giving me something for a baboon. You're a monkey, you're an ape. You're a jigaboo and a whatever. I'm going to operate on you. I just gave you information to tell you this is wrong. Why my diagnosis going to be right? Where'd I get my prognosis from? This make no sense. Come on. Anybody with me tonight? Why is this man giving you medication? Why is this man doctoring on you when he clearly done told you, I don't even know what you are? I told you washed up on the beach, you couldn't breathe, your gills closed up, you got lung. These are webs. I'm going to write you a prescription. Seriously? You was an ape. You used to walk like this, then you kept walking, and then you got a briefcase and a suit. And your hair just cut and you got a shave. Seriously? This in your books now. It's funny, but it's in your books. But I'm letting you doctor on me, check me out, give me examination, and give me pills. Because I need you to let me come on, because I'm a veterinarian. You letting a veterinarian work on you. We just got to get smart. That's all I want our people to do. We're smart enough to engineer people that can work on us, that can fix us. And we work with that with the word. He'll give our people the knowledge we need if we turn him the way we need to. We know more about us. We one of us. We need somebody going to look out for our care and our interests. You're not their interest, Miko. We're not their interest. It's an investment when I go see him. I know somebody need that kidney. I know somebody needs some lung. I know somebody need a breast. So I'm going to tell you something wrong. You really need to grab my groin. I need to cough. And that tells you what? You need to get my goobers and twist them to the side. I need to cough so you'll know what? This nigga could be working some hocus pocus on me. All right, you met around your scrotum now, twist it all up. All right, you wonder why so many guys can't make no babies? What? Just being honest. Why would you need to take some groin, twist one and pull one up, cough? Nigga, this guy need to holler. All right. It is funny, but tell me what kind of examination this is. Because you know what it's to do? It's to injure you. What do you tell women? Years ago, girl to face, you know what you tell them? Kick him in his groin. They'll tell you certain things tied around your groin will keep you from making kids. I'm going to take your scrotum and twist them up and pull one up and say, cough. That's a strenuous, that's going to pull down now. Then I'm going to send you a note to say you good to go. I'm going to send in information in the computer saying he's been nut twisted. What is this supposed to do? I know it's funny, but I'm trying to get everybody here to get conscious enough to realize we really haven't been thinking. What is this supposed to do? We losing conscience. We lost consciousness. And we lose consciousness because we go in here and we don't quack, we don't know. This is going to determine what? Only person that need to be holding your scrotum is your wife or a professional. It don't need to be no man and nobody else out here just on the street just ripping your scrotum and trying to pull that junk near your ear to my cough. That's crazy. Megan, I do not want to do it. Brandon, Megan, Brother Calvin, who is that? Who fought? Rod. Who fought it? Rod. Rod's going to take it. But I know it's funny, but I just want everybody to think. Just think about it. Now, either I'm crazy or not, tell me what sense did this make? We just hang, they say, you know, that's a test to see whether or not you got a hernia. If you didn't have one, you ought to get one now. Think about it. What made some man do a study of if I take one of his scrotum, spin it around, and snatch it up by his ear and tell him to cough? Doing that, he's trying to put it to your ear. Man, so they trying to make a Christmas movie, The Nutcracker. Yeah, that's bad. They're about to make more sense than being a soda machine. But I just want y'all to really think about how we've been played with. And we're being played and we don't think. Because we fall into the hands of somebody that's got on a Klan coat with their name on it saying Wizard, the Master Dragon, MD. I'm the Master Dragon. You know, that's a medical doctor. That's what you want to call it. The Master Dragon got your groin and pulled it to your ear. And he tell holla, 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 holla. Nigga, I'm about to scream. Now we got to start. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We got to try to do something. Something on your way. End of the day, all I want us to do, just think about it. We're in the hands of too many people that's not concerned about our real welfare. We're in the hands of too many people that are experimenting with us. Then they're labeling us. And then we walking right to the label. You bipolar. Now she said with them. Because a label. How can you be bipolar if you never purchased it? 999,000. Come on, y'all. 999,877 more of them things. Huh? I said, how she gonna be bipolar if she never purchased anything? Bipolar. You can't worry about it. There's a lot of hate in here. Bipolar. Thank you, Joy. But at the end of the day, I just want everybody to get conscious so when you hear the word, you need to take all this. So when you consider the society and what's going on around you, when we go back to look at the word, you should become a little more illuminated, that you understand, understand, overstand. People using your book against you. Not for you. They're using it against you. Y'all got me? Just the mere fact that they told us years ago, how many told you, well, that's not his Hebrew, but that's what we call him, Jesus. But he said, I am Yahuwah, that is my name. And my glory would I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. So I tricked you. I get you to say, well, see, in America, we say Jesus, y'all say Yeshua or Yeshua. But as long as we all serving the same, they're exactly right. That's the problem. We are serving the same God. We never serve Elohim. See how they trick you? They tricked us. So if I tricked you there, I won't trick you in a medical examination room. Give you words and tell you it means something else. I won't trick you there. I won't trick you on your pay. I won't trick you nowhere else. I won't trick you in your neighborhood. I won't trick you in the schools. I'm only going to trick you with religion. All you grown up watching and loving were magicians. You know what magicians are known for? Tricking you. Making you believe I sawed somebody in half. Making you think I made somebody disappear. This is sorcery. But you call it magic. I like playing with the arts. I like tapping into stuff. Chain me up and I can go down in the ground and bury myself and I resurrect. That's what Yahusha did. It's amazing. Y'all remember somebody they would chain themselves and bury themselves and get themselves back up, trying to convince you to believe in them. And we thought it was just a little kid fun. These people are wicked. And until you get conscious enough to realize these people are wicked, they're going to continue to take you down to degradation. They're wicked. That's good. Give you a hand clap. I love all of you. I want all of you to get conscious. I want us to do better. I want us to live better. I want us to make it in. Y'all got me? That's my true hope of everything I do. I just want to make it in his presence. I want to walk in the light. I want to be in the city. I want to please him with what I'm doing. You got me? But I know I can't do it if I'm tied up with these people and being manipulated. I got to free myself out of the hands of these people. Y'all hear me? Either by life or by death. That's what Shamshon did. After he slaughtered them, he took himself and he separated himself from them. When they came back and captured him, when he took him down for the last time, he knew then by death, I got to separate me. You got to separate yourself from these people by life and by death. That's why I had to come get him. Y'all all right? Y'all don't want to talk about that. It's serious, though. We got to get real. This ain't for the faint and heart. You know,